cursed to live a life stuck between man and monster. Dinosaur Man is a stranger in a strange land, filled with danger and excitement. Fighting the beast within to become a hero is no easy task. Joining him on his quest is Spaz, a cute and cunning cat person, and the beautiful Telexis, a warrior slave girl with a troubled story of her own. A cavalcade of odd, alluring, and downright evil characters awaits our heroes. Read the webtoon today on these fine platforms. You and your kids will love it.
Educated guess, I'd say that man is alive.
The lords of the underworld await. You will clash steel upon bone, blood upon rotten flesh, and fill this void with light. You must answer this call, Husk. You will be the one that will finally kill them dead.
Come with me, see what I see. The terrible worlds that lie between. The realm observed and the realms unseen, where the dark things live while you dream. Unconditional Shove, the new horror sci-fi graphic novel anthology series. Featuring 2 stories and over 80 pages of compelling, action-packed, terrifying fun. Unconditional Shove Volume 1. A graphic novel for all you lovers of the strange, macabre, and creepy things that we all know exist in the shadows of our universe. Unconditional Shove, back in today on Indiegogo.
The brave hero conquers the diabolical villain and rescues the damsel in distress. But this is real life, and in real life,
Stories don't always have happy endings. Frog G, the story of a man turned into a frog by a voodoo priestess sent on a mission to kill a god by death itself. Now our hero must roam the underworld to regain his humanity and win back the woman he loves.
Swift, fearless, deadly. These are the men of the Military Assistance Command. They do the jobs the others don't dare to. Trained in the lethal arts. You'll never see them coming. But if you're lucky, you might just hear them rocking. Now, to regain their freedom, they have to take out the assassin clan that made them the Rock and Roll Ninja. Get your copy today.
Those who have seen your face draw back in fear. Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. This is episode 2 of the art department. We get a bunch of artists together and we just draw and work on stuff and just shoot the shit like we would in your art department. Added a new intro. That's kind of what delayed us. Added some new trailers in there and stuff. We got guests in the back. I'm just gonna go ahead and bring them on real quick, one by one, in order of appearance. This guy was actually watching me eat, and we are shooting the shit before the stream. So, Mr. Chad Townsend, how you doing, my man?
Hello, hello.
So
It's always fun watching you eat.
There you go. Right. I'm glad to make it exciting. You know.
Yeah.
I would do it on the stream, but probably start attracting the wrong type of people.
No. You should do a whole channel just for that.
Just that a beef stew channel.
Yeah.
We got another guest in the back. We're going to go ahead and bring him on, Mr. Odin Dasko. Odin, what is up, my man?
Dasko.
What's up, fellas? Good evening.
I love that Kill Them Dead trailer.
Yeah, thanks for throwing that one in, man. Yeah, I was just watching Drink with Crazy. He played it on his channel. That was pretty cool. They were all expecting like some power metal, and so they were a little disappointed. I was like, well, it's a teaser, but
yes,
nonetheless, they were like, it's a cool trailer. So yeah.
If you want to hear the metal, you got to buy the album, man.
Yeah, well, we're going to have basically a music video for a song here soon. I'm going to record vocals at the end of the month, so like in a week, and
Nice.
then get that all mixed up, and then we'll just start creating a trailer video for it. So
Awesome.
so you'll actually hear some of the music. So, yeah.
Awesome. Hocky, thanks for tuning in, my man. Yeah, we played your trailer there in the beginning too. It's been a part of the trailer block for a few weeks now. So I might have to, books keep coming out the way they are, and like cool stuff keeps coming out. We might have to do like an intermission in the middle of the stream, like hit an hour mark, do a block of commercials, and then then we all can go take a leak.
I will say the Shove one you can stop playing at the end of the month because we're gonna close it down.
Okay.
So that one will free up some space for another trailer.
Awesome.
But I
Glad, man.
appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. So originally I had like Shove started, and I did a cut, like a hard record cut, and I put Kill Them Dead in the middle. And I think if anybody tuned in, they would get confused. They'd be like, "What is this?" I was like, "All right, I'm just gonna leave it this." Just because you see it so much.
Been like, that was badass, but
You see it so much that it's like you're saying it in your head as you're watching it. Come with me, and you're like, "Oh, okay." Like, so just to kind of cut it there and jar everybody, be like, "What? Wait a minute!" I thought it would have been. But then again, if somebody tuned in the middle, maybe it'll be an Easter egg for when you close Shove down. That's awesome, dude.
Oh yeah. If you still got it, we can do that.
So we'll throw on some.
Yeah, then
here.
I'll be making a Shove 2 trailer eventually.
Oh yeah, that'll be awesome, man. Can't wait to see that.
Abra.
She did a great job. Did she do Kill Them Dead too, or is that somebody else?
No, James did that one.
Oh,
He did all of his Magnificent Bastards ones, so he kind of made his own trailers.
okay.
But I did the Shove trailer with Abra before James and I were fully working together.
Mhm.
But
I mean,
since
that
she
was
did the first one, I want to hit her up for the second one.
Yeah, that was a good one. I mean, they're both good, but yeah, Unconditional Shove was really good.
Yeah.
Just throwing
Yeah,
some
she was great.
Mhm. So what are you? Chad, we'll start with you. Or what are you working on today, sir?
Well, today I just spent the day talking with more printers. That's pretty much all I did today.
It's productive.
Anything you want to share?
Well, no, I'm just finding out, like, just weighing my options and prices and what printers can do what. And so today I talked with one printer, and tomorrow I'm talking with API in the morning. So, yep.
Got really smooth as you started talking about printers all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Printers, baby. Yeah.
Printers,
I keep saying I want to do I know it's really insane, but Chromium covers, man, would I mean,
as a fan, I'm like, go for it.
Yeah,
Some reader,
well,
I'm like, are you insane?
I'm 50 years old. Some guys are kicking the tires of a Corvette, for their midlife crisis, and I'm looking at chromium covers.
I like your midlife crisis.
Yeah. Well, my wife, she's, it's really cool is, I was kind of doubting it, and she's an accountant and bookkeeper kind of person. She's sitting there going, it's what you want. It's what you really want to see done. So let's try to shoot for that. So
why not?
It's insane, but still not sure. I'm kind of like on the fence.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's a big commitment too.
It is. It's like purchasing a new car almost.
Yeah, when you mentioned how much, I was like, that is like purchasing a new car.
Yeah, that's why I'm talking with a couple more printers to find out if they can do it and what kind of deal or break I can get on it. So
yeah, the reality is, and you can't can't be as on the quality control, and it's just one of those things. But the reality is, like, there's Chinese places that do that stuff.
That's true. But I'm trying to do it as local as possible, and I really
you fool.
Yeah. Well, API can do local, and the other company I talk with is out of Jersey, and then another company I'm talking with is in Canada, and they do all of DC Comics books. So
oh wow,
and they do only minimum orders of like 2,500 copies on stuff. So
yeah, 2,500 chromium covers.
Yeah.
One can only dream, right?
Yes, my precious.
If they were all bought and paid for, like,
yeah, I mean, if I'm broke, at least I'll have 2,000 chromium covers.
Yeah, something to show for it, right? You'll be like, hey, look at this. I got this.
It turned into Christmas presents real quick.
Yeah. No, you know what? I'm not upset. Like, I mean, I look at it this way. Only 3,000 copies were printed of the first Ninja Turtles book, so mine will be more rare than the Ninja Turtles first printing.
Yeah.
All of our stuff on our level here, it's rare stuff. And but there's something cool about that, especially if someone takes off, because, like, what happened with the Turtles first prints are
right.
Yeah, they're gold,
My whole thinking too is it's just it's just insane enough that people might just go for it. They're like, yeah,
it's just crazy enough. It just might work.
He's so crazy. I want to support crazy,
Well, I know you, so I probably would.
Yeah.
He went for it. Let's get it.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do it though, where it's I have to do it as an early bird discount and then build that discount up after certain numbers to the actual price, and I'm still not sure where I want to end up on the actual cost of that chromium cover.
Yeah,
but there will be regular covers too.
It's like you can only get the chromium cover.
Nah,
chromiums go first.
I don't know. So did you guys get Ethan's Heartsick Horror add-on for Wreck Planet, or did you get Wreck Planet?
I didn't get either.
I just got Blood Honey.
Yeah, so Wreck Planet, it came with a book called Heartsick Horror, and man, the printing on that is really cool. It's not like slick paper, but it's like a matte type paper. I wish I could.
Kind of like old Image comics, where it was like really good newsprint kind of.
It's like a little. It's like a step up from like a Pit #1, like the paper on it.
Yeah, because I loved that paper. I wished comics would have stayed with that paper.
Well, that's what it is, and I'm thinking I want to do just the regular editions with that paper in it. I don't know if it's any cheaper or not, but I think it looks really good. I found a copy of it. I just wish I could show you. Let me see if I can turn some light up.
Well, I know with that kind of paper, and you may be printing this way anyway, but you definitely have to do offset. You can't do digital.
But I guess you can't. I can't tell. It's a matte paper.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about, and that's again my favorite kind.
Yeah, and I think it looks real vibrant.
Way, yeah.
Yeah, it looks really good. I will be asking API about this tomorrow because they printed this.
Yeah, I don't know if it's more expensive or less. Like I said, offset printing is usually more expensive. I'm pretty sure you have to do offset printing no matter what if you're doing kind of paper, not like magazine style paper.
Most printing places, depending on the machine, depends on how many copies you order.
Yeah.
If you want a really good printer, you have to be up above like 2,000 copies.
Well, I know Magnificent Bastards that James sent out, that was all digital print, but turned out good. Everything I saw, I was like, this works for me, you know? Because he was like, we could do that for Shove if we want. I'm like, yeah, go for it. It looked great.
Yeah.
What's Kaboom? I think you can tell that it looks like it's been printed off a copy machine.
Yeah, that's no good.
Yeah.
That's no good. You don't want.
Oh no.
Unless it's good.
Thought I ran out of lead. I was about to start crying. Like, no, man.
So, yeah, that's what I went through today. And I'm going through tomorrow. I'm not getting any drawing done whatsoever right now.
Got stuff. Other stuff has to be done, you know. There's time for all this other stuff. You know? I'd rather be drawing, but
yeah, I've gotten out of the habit. I need to get back in the habit.
Yeah,
yeah, because if you don't draw, like it, you got to build yourself back up to it again. It's really a motivational thing.
Yeah, like it builds on itself.
Yeah.
Like once you get in the zone, you're like, you don't do anything but draw. Just do butt drawings.
But yep, definitely gonna do the standees for everybody and the 2 books for $25.
It's a good deal, man.
Yeah.
And the chromium covers are gonna have to cost more, but it will come with a standee and a book. And then as an add-on, you'll be able to buy an extra chromium or something if you wanted. I just want everybody to read Kid Squid.
Oh, I should have started.
Read what?
Kid Squid, my other book.
Squid.
Yeah. Let me show
I
you.
knew nothing about Kid Squid.
So I'm gonna be doing the Black Phantom, which is 23 pages. It was 24, and it'll be a total of 32 with all the extra content. And then here's an Ashcan version of Kid Squid. It's an old print edition. I've only done like very little runs, but Kid Squid. It's gonna come with Kid Squid 0, which is 24 pages, just full.
It's a big ass.
It's well,
That's
if you compare. Well, look here. I'll show you next to a Cyber Frog, so you can. So it's Ashcan size.
Right. Well, I mean, just like page count wide, is it?
Oh yeah, it's 24 pages.
Yeah,
So,
most Ashcans I get are the 10 to 15 range. You know?
But I'm actually gonna bind it sideways, so it'll open on this end, or open on this end and stapled on this end.
Oh, yeah. Landscape style.
Yeah, because I drew it landscape. So.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah, that looks fun.
Yeah, lots of monsters.
I love monsters. Give me monsters or give me death. Or
Yeah.
both.
I feel like monsters are making a comeback through comics now, which is kind of nice. You know, not
Yeah,
everything's
it's like
superhero stuff,
I know the kaiju thing.
Hocky's suggesting hiring someone to be my publisher. Yeah, I want to take all that on myself.
Yeah, if you're willing to do it yourself.
Yeah, maybe
Like
at
some
least
people
try it
don't
once
really
at
go
least.
publisher.
Yeah, I mean,
It's like,
I've got a teenage daughter and her friends, and that would probably bag and board books for me and stuff, and pack them. So
yeah. Well, and you're already doing the legwork of looking for a printer and stuff. So if you went with a publisher, they're like, hey, we have our own printers. all
Yep.
this, blah, blah, blah. So it's kind of like, if you don't want to do all that menial stuff, then maybe try to find a publisher. But I always say, if you're willing. just do it
I think
yourself.
like my problem with like fulfillment is you're not only paying a lot extra per package because they charge for every item they have to put in every package,
Yeah.
which is ridiculous. $1 for per item or something. And
Well, I know when I was doing packaging design, they say the amount of touches. So if I'm making a package that they have to fold together
Mhm.
and it's production, they count it like each fold as a touch, and they go, "This is going to cost us, 5 touches to, it's a cool design, but make it fold faster."
Dang.
So that's why they do that. That's like one more thing to grab. I understand, even though it's probably exorbitant to be like,
It is. So, and two, like I don't like the idea of print on demand, and plus they're distributing, because there are some places that do that.
Yeah.
I have no idea what the quality is going to come out like every time they print off a book, and
That's
if
my
it,
biggest worry.
yeah, if it goes out to somebody or a shop. But at least this way, I know I'm getting the quality that I want and shipping it out myself. And
For sure.
I care about that stuff. I'm a fan. Like,
Well, especially because, with crowdfunding, like, these people are invested. It's a little different than just buying a book off the rack.
yeah,
Yeah.
And so if you're sending out crap, for one, it's all you. It's all your name.
yep,
So even if you went through a distributor or print on demand, you're like, shit, well, they don't care about my name.
no,
But I had a friend, it was Chris Fisk, he did his crowdfunding, and that was like, he did a much better book, and he had a really awesome packaging and did this whole thing for people who backed it. And then after that, after the campaign, any orders he did through Amazon.
Mhm.
But from what I heard, they did pretty good. And they do print on demand through Amazon.
oh,
It's kind
okay,
of out of your hands, and because they're so big, they can do it at a low price point.
Yeah, I asked
but-
him about that. I asked him about it briefly, and that's what he was saying. It's like you could set everything up, but that was because that was one of the streams that we're having a conversation about, was how do you take care of the overseas backers that want your stuff, or they're gonna kick them in the nuts to get it. For the shipping, it's gonna be more than the book. So we were just kind of like, okay, what if we did print on demand on Amazon? Amazon's freaking everywhere. They could, and then they don't have to worry. They're just going to order from Amazon UK
Right.
or Amazon whatever, and that'll kind of won't kick them in the
And their
nuts on
money-
shipping. Yeah,
They're not as worried about losing on the small end because they make so much as a vast corporation,
that's
gigantic,
that
biggest.
all sounds cool and everything, but then, it's kind of like throwing it out to the wind and hoping I can get people to go buy it on Amazon and
Yeah.
stuff.
yeah. It
Well,
would probably be something
what-
they got after you get it done,
difference-
maybe.
Whereas the campaign and what we're doing now, like streaming, it's more personal to the people that are backing me,
Mhm.
Yeah.
because they
Well, like I
know-
said, he did it after the campaign. So he did
Right.
the campaign, fulfilled everything, And when he shut it down, he's like, well, I still want to sell issues, but I don't want to have like a big back stock and just send them out every day. And so he just did that. My only issue was always the same, which was the quality control. Like,
Yeah,
like I have to trust that they ship it out and it's going to look good.
I mean, I would like to let's say in the future too, a future campaign. I still got some Black Phantom books. You know, I wouldn't mind like cracking a case open in front of the CGC guys at a convention and having them pick out the best ones out of there and slabbing them for me. You know.
Oh yeah, get you some slab. That'd be so cool.
and then selling the slab ones to folks. Yeah, it's definitely a high-end luxury collectible.
Well, especially if you do chromium.
Hell yeah. I mean, at first I started researching hollow foil, but it's really surprising how many printers do not do hollow foil covers, even mix them. And I called a local printer that I know that does comic books and asked the same question. He said, well, you have to have a special machine to print those on. You just can't print on hollow foil. And I'm like, really? And he goes, oh yeah, it's like a whole other printer.
Well, isn't that the same with a lot of those specialty covers?
You know,
like they're specialty machines. Now, I mean, I know like, so a chromium cover, that's like embossed, right?
Yeah.
Like that most lithographic printers are going to have something that can do that, or anybody who's, you know,
the
above. Like,
cool thing about chromium, though, and when they cut it and everything, it's almost guaranteed 9.8. You know, off of graded.
Yeah, it doesn't get beat up as easy. That's true, because that's thicker cardstock. That's like 24 point or something.
Yep. But yeah, I really love hollow foil. When I saw the Psycho Killers book cover, I was like, oh man, that looks really badass. And then I found out where they got it printed. I'm not even gonna say. Then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna pass.
Yeah. It's like they were calling it Prisma covers. But do you remember Wildcats Trilogy with the Jay Lee cover?
Yeah, those were.
And it had the Prisma cover is what they called it. But
yeah, I remember
what process that was. That was really cool.
It was a Wildcats one had that.
Yeah, it was Wildcats Trilogy #1.
Oh yeah.
It was the one that Jay Lee was doing it on.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I probably got that code actually.
The best one like that was the Venom #1 cover.
Was that Eric Larson or was that
Mark Bagley? And
yeah, okay, yeah.
It was inked by Sam De La Rosa.
Sorry, I'm drawing a check, so it's just like.
It's fine.
Oh, I didn't know Odin vanished.
He did. He went to go grab his Wildcats with the Prisma.
Wildcats. Something Eve. Remember the cartoon?
How many episodes that last? One?
I have no idea, man. I just could never watch it. We could never catch it. Me and my buddies were like, "Oh, cool," and then we could like never catch it. Anytime it was on, we always missed it.
I think it's on YouTube somewhere.
I've
never watched it. It looks like dog shit.
Yeah, it's like when what USA was doing those cartoons, like the Street Fighter cartoon and stuff.
I don't know who it was said that Jim Lee was too heavily wanting to see a Wildcats cartoon get made, and it just couldn't get going the way it should have. You know,
Mm,
like he was too involved, maybe.
okay.
I don't know. And then Savage Dragon had like a brief cartoon, I believe.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yep.
I'm trying to do MERCmaid again.
Oh, you're drawing MERCmaid now?
Yeah, trying. I've been tweaking with female faces. Been really practicing with them, and that part turned out pretty good.
Yeah.
I just got to do the same with the body, though.
Yep. Females are the hardest to draw.
What I'm working on is trying to
cartoonify them to where it's like, okay, torso shape, you know, same way you do Mickey Mouse, or how I'm drawing, I've been breaking down my little robot guys. It's like circle, line, this, boop, squish that. Okay, like that's how I'm starting to. So I broke down the faces that, you know, I'm working on doing the faces that way, how I want to do the eyes and stuff. And I think I kind of got there with the way I want to draw the eyes. You know, because I don't want to do 100% anime, you know, so I want to do like a Western anime mix type, you know,
Right.
just kind of give them more like Disney eyes, I think, like Disney princess eyes, I think, for the female.
So who would you say is a good Western anime style artist? Because I couldn't name any offhand.
Oh, I have no idea.
I mean,
if I was gonna get somebody that had that style, I'd say Joe Madureira.
Yeah, he draws more the Street Fighter art style.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably one of the rare few. Like,
yeah, which is Daigo. I can't remember his name. Daigo, whatever. He's the guy who did all of the art stuff on Street Fighter.
I mean,
and like my favorite time of Capcom was the Street Fighter Alpha Darkstalkers.
Yep, I have
era
those books with the character designs in them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I have yet to see anybody ever do an anime style manga book, and it was an American that looked legit, like it was drawn in Japan. You know, there's always something wonky and off about it.
Yeah,
You know?
the closest I seen was that guy who draws Apple Black.
That's true.
That guy is pretty. He's pretty dang close, and they even
close,
so much
but
they sell it. You know, they're selling it in Japan too.
But you remember like Ninja High School?
Ooh, yeah. Is that Ben Dunn?
Yeah. Well, Ben
Hey,
Dunn
bet.
just kind of gets it, but it's not spot on. You know what I mean?
It's something's awkward about it.
Yeah. Well, Matt, what are you doing there, Matt? Why aren't you even here?
I don't know. I posted the link. Maybe we're not part of the Cool Kids Club.
That's all right.
Okay, it's coming out okay. It looks like she's wearing gloves.
When I did work with this Korean studio in Seoul, while I was there, they said, "Hey, you want to stay here and work here in Seoul and at our studio?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm not sure." And they said, "Well, we've never seen an American that can draw mech so well."
Oh yeah, you told me about that. Yeah.
Yep.
This minigun. I don't know why I picked the damn minigun. I should just do a box with a handle on it and a freaking tube coming out. Call it a day.
Call it a day.
Call it a day.
You should draw the crab. That character's cool looking.
Yeah. I wanted to test my female. The crab, I feel like if I look at it, I think I could be able to, because I would do it like a cartoon. You know.
Yeah. I guess
I would make him look like a little Fleischer guy.
Guess I really squirreled Odin.
Yeah. Maybe his lightning took out his internet too, man.
He's
No, I was looking. I didn't find the one.
He's like digging through boxes like now.
He's like, no, I gotta find it.
Yeah, it's in there somewhere, but I found some other stuff that was pretty cool. Found one that I was like, oh shit, I forgot all about this because we were talking about Ashkin. So I'm gonna turn on my other camera. That'll be easier.
Hey, I'm not showing my drawing right now. I want to get a little bit darker pencils because you don't see them. and I'm gonna show it in maybe about another 5.
So let's see. Let's set the camera. Head cam.
Let's see. And then maybe check your microphone, Odin, because I think it's coming out of the camera instead of your actual mic. You sound echoey.
You sound like you're in a box.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's not the right mic.
There we go.
They're touching.
Let's put us all at the bottom. Ooh.
Yeah, that wasn't what I was going to show. This is what I was going to show.
I can't hear you now.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's limited number too. It's got to be numbered, doesn't it?
Let me fix my mic. You guys can't hear me?
You're very low.
Why is it not working properly?
Oh.
That's
Let's
it.
see.
Kick him.
Let me
Jay.
crank you on this one, maybe.
It shows that I'm speaking.
There you are.
There we go. Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that
There we
okay?
go.
All right.
There you. You're back.
All right. Do I have to add the other camera now?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you got to add it again.
Do, 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 do.
And then.
Yeah, Hero Magazine.
From Hero Magazine. They used to always give these ash cans,
Yep.
but did a little bit of specialty print on this. I don't know what they call that, but
That's cool.
This was issue
Yeah.
3, yeah.
yeah, it's just basically issue 3.
Yeah, I kicked myself. I used to have the photocopies of the pencils.
Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah, this is when he wasn't inking. So Scott Williams did the cover, Joe Rubenstein and Tom Christopher did the inks on this. As you
Yeah.
can tell,
Rubenstein was not my favorite inker on Pitt.
no, I didn't like when anybody else inked it. I mean, it was fine. Like, I mean, that looks badass and everything, but it's like when Dale would ink it, it felt right.
I didn't even think Scott Williams did a great job at all either on Pitt number
No,
2. On the
well,
cover.
here's one of his best image, one of his first ones, I'm sure.
Yeah,
But like that's his inks, and it felt so
yeah,
connected to the drawing.
so beefy and raw.
Yeah, and those pencils here. Yeah, this is really cool. I forgot all about this, and like with
It
all
makes
the
me wonder
I was like,
if that's going to be one of the posters.
oh, this old
Yeah.
old picture.
One of those is, though, if you flip, I think Ethan was showing. Keep
Oh,
going.
this one.
Yeah.
Why
What?
that one?
Nope. Keep going.
Oh, that's one of my favorites too. That was the first one I
sketchbook.
think I saw.
So I'm like, yeah, baby.
that
that
one
one.
on the right.
Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah, that was classic.
But heck yeah, I would love to have a Pitt number 1 poster. That
Oh yeah,
would look so good on my wall. I've got a Spider-Man number 1 with McFarlane, and I've got a Mike Zett Wolverine versus Captain America poster on my wall. And
I
then
found
behind
this
me,
one.
oh yeah, Bloodstrike. Behind me,
Yeah, it
I've
was a
got
scratch and
Rub the
sniff.
blood. Rub the blood.
I've
Rub
got
the
this-
blood. It's right there.
this very rare McFarlane Hulk poster right here behind me, right over my shoulder.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, yeah, great hole. Harlan.
So he only drew the art for that poster.
I gotta look, and I had posters that I had when I was in high school,
Yes.
and man, I got this. It was an Avengers. I'm
some-
trying to remember if it was signed now by George Perez. It
Oh,
was
yeah.
an Avengers
Ooh, wow.
whatever 50th, and the thing was huge. It had every member of the Avengers drawn on it,
The very
even like Beast and Spider-Man, and like, you know what I mean. It had everybody. But I think it was like in their leather jacket phase. They're all wearing the brown leather jackets, the
the
bomber
first
jacket.
couple issues of Evil Ernie in the original series are so good.
Yeah, I have 1 and 2, and I don't know if this was the.
That's the
I think
second
this was the
series.
second story,
Yeah,
the resurrection. Yeah,
yeah,
but I really liked Stephen Hughes as the artist.
yep. Martin Morales inked him.
Yep.
He's still inking. He's the guy that has the photocopies of all the Pit pencils.
Oh,
That's where I got. That's where I got my copies of Pit 3, 11 by 17.
I don't know who did that, but that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's cool. Kelsey Shannon. Just kidding.
Yeah. It's somewhat Bisley-esque, but I'm sure I know it wasn't Bisley.
Is that all? That all you've shown us? That was fun.
For now, I mean, I had a bunch of other stuff. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like, I forget what I have until I look. But yeah, you can take this off big.
Take it off the big.
Off the big.
Take it off big.
See the page I'm working on. Actually, I'm just gonna stop it. Oh, wrong one. I don't know how to stop it. You'd have to kick it.
Oh, okay. Let's do.
Shut the fuck up,
I
says
guess-
Matt Barr. I'm trying to finish this deadline. I'm listening and watching.
Well, you need to shut the fuck up and finish your deadline, bro.
You must be a little bit behind.
Yeah, there he goes.
No time to
Hockey.
chat.
Uh-oh.
never
You're
seen
okay,
Pit.
here. Oh, Jason's here. When you leave Melon and go to StreamYard, sometimes it turns your audio down your PC settings. Like,
Yeah.
Hocky's
these
talking
things-
to Jason.
Jason and Matt Barr on a deadline.
This is most Americans drawing manga draw the cheap, shitty version. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's true. I heard you guys talking, and I agree. Joe Mad would be the closest that I could think of.
Yeah, I don't necessarily think you shouldn't draw anime manga style if you want to make those kind of comics. I'm just saying, unless you can nail it, don't do it.
Yeah, and the thing is, I don't want to though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and I know it's like for me, I'm just drawing how I like to draw. Like, I don't know, it's probably got some influences, but not. It's obviously not manga stuff. But like
The MERCmaid has the crab, the little
Yep.
crab, the stabby crab,
Stabby Crabby.
Bastion.
crabby.
That was Stabastion.
Yeah, Stab Bastion or something. Stab Ass.
Stab ass. Chin.
Let's see what do I have over here in my comic box next to my desk.
I'm gonna draw with like some fucking Nautilus shell armor and shit. I guess I can show this
nice.
now. I probably can see it. I gotta
So-
bring this camera down.
Oh yeah, here's my copy of Wrecked Planet.
Ooh, I got my figure. Did you get your figure?
No, I didn't. Oh, you mean the Cyber Frog?
Yeah, Cyberfrog. Yeah.
Yep. Got that next to my desk. I got one of my blood honeys.
Nice.
Nice.
I think the not Frogapalooza, the one that has them all, complete Cyberfrog. I think that kind of spoiled me on Cyberfrog, so I'm waiting for a couple of them to come out, then I'll snatch them up. Oh, there's
Yeah.
Pit.
Pit number 2 next to my
Yep.
desk. And then
Yeah, I had
got-
all of those. I was like, I can pull those out, but they didn't have special covers. That's why I didn't grab them. Like that Pit Ash can had a little
They were not special.
Christmas stuff, but I couldn't find that Wildcats.
Let's see.
And then I've got a couple Don Chin books. I got X Farce.
Sparse.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
I remember that one.
I found my ash can of Nina X from Chicago Comic Con like 1997,
Oh, Nina X.
which was a
Not sure.
Don Chin.
Oh,
book,
right.
too. Yeah.
And then Beard
I was like,
Zerker
oh wow. Mhm.
with the Acevedo cover.
Nice.
And then I found
Got
my
Rainbow
signed
Bridge.
Eric Larson Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Nice. Yeah, he did like 4 issues,
Yeah.
like a mini series.
I know in Savage Dragon number 3,
Take up
or
some
no, it's number 2 of the second series.
large
He did that was when he first brought in the turtles.
seashells.
My friend sent me all the Spawn covers that hook together like the Jim Lee homage book. Scorched. So it looks like the X-Men
Oh,
one,
yeah.
when you connect them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He mailed those to me.
That's one that's been homaged a bit.
I've got this really
Which
awesome.
Makes
Oh,
sense.
go ahead.
Oh, no, it makes sense.
I've got this really awesome friend I made that owns a comic shop in Louisiana, and just somehow we got a deal going where I just make art for him to do for pins and business cards and trading cards and stuff now and then,
Mhm.
and he just sends me comics, just sends me stuff that I might want.
Nice.
I'm really happy. Where did I do with it? I don't have the first one somewhere, but he sent me all the John Byrne. What is it called? Doomsday +1 books. Have you seen these? It was a 12-issue series, but it's only the first issues are drawn by John Byrne. This is before he got hired at Marvel.
Oh, wow.
And it was done by Charlton Comics. And then they just reprinted them 7 through 12, so it's the same books.
You know, it's messing with me because your camera is like a mirror.
Yeah.
I'm like,
It's like,
oh,
it's happening.
spelled backwards.
Oh, it is backward? Let me see if I can't mirror it.
Trying to think how big.
There we go. That'll fix it.
That's proper.
Doomsday
Not
+1.
that it mattered.
I wasn't even
Yeah.
thinking about that.
So this is John Byrne pre-Marvel.
Yes. Like right before Marvel. Doomsday
Really
+1.
cool.
I highly recommend it. It's really well drawn. It's awesome. So to recap, he drew 6 issues and Charlton just reprinted 7 through 12 as the same books, but with different covers.
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
Charlton.
I bought this cover, one of those, what do they call these? Lenticulars? I bought one of these lenticular covers.
Oh.
I thought it looked really cool.
That does look cool.
I wonder how much that cost to print. I know.
Oh, man.
I know.
So just as I was going through my collection, I was like, dude, there was a time when that's every cover. Like, I'm like, which ones have special covers? I was like all of these have
All
special
of
covers.
them.
Yeah, Shane said he's thinking of doing a lenticular.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I bet it'd be really cool, but it seems like it would be hella expensive. But
Heyo.
Pancakes.
Hocky, what's up, man?
Hello, how are
I'm
you?
Hocky.
All right, man. What you into today, bruh?
Not much, just having lunch and drawing pictures.
Nice.
So, yeah.
I think I'm
Yourself?
gonna have
Good time.
some underboob on this mermaid. Yeah.
Under the shell.
Is that like
Underdog.
Underdog?
Under the shell.
Under
I like that.
Underboob. The movie.
Underboob.
I like the movie. The one that had. Oh, I can't think of the guy's name who did the voice.
It was
Talking Underdog, the
from
movie?
Mallrats, right? The guy from Mallrats, I thought.
My name is Earl. Is
Yeah.
that him?
Jason Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
Jason
you go.
Lee.
Jason Lee. There you go.
Yeah, I love Jay. He's got a great voice.
A friend of mine worked with him at Disney Studios and said he is impossible to work with.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, said he's so difficult.
Seems
He acts-
weird.
Said he acts like a little 12-year-old when he gets in there, and she had to like reprimand him. Like,
Well, that kind of makes sense, I guess.
Let's go kick his ass.
Well, he was a pro skater before he became an
Skaters.
actor.
Yeah.
Yep.
Skateboarders. Can't trust them.
So yeah, he was probably a little
Skateboarders, inline skaters. You know, they're all bad.
inline skaters. Those
They're all
ones.
bad people.
Never trust an inline skater.
Hmm.
They
pick,
cross my
picked
wheel, we
this
can
up
try.
for $1 recently.
Oh, wow.
173 of Uncanny X-Men.
You guys gonna whip out stuff. I gotta make it big. Impress the ladies.
There's a
Heyo.
$1 comic with a John Romita Jr. cover, I believe.
Oh yeah. That's my Wolverine, dude.
Is it?
The
Hold on.
gold and brown.
Brown costume.
Oh no, it's Paul Smith, whose
Oh, okay.
initials were PMS. Paul Michael Smith.
But he was cranky. Whoa.
But he signs all his artwork PMS. Let's see.
Yeah, I knew a guy named Virgil. His last name started with a D, but he signed everything VD. Okay.
That's hilarious. Let's see what other goodies I got here. Doo-ba-doo.
Hello, Aldous.
Aldous, hey man, what's up, dude?
Good evening, Aldous.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Chad's just playing show and tell with his long box.
Yeah. Well,
Heyo.
now check this out. At Office Max, they got these bins that fit
Ooh.
comics just perfect. So I bought one to sit next to my.
Can you stack them with the comics in there? Or no?
What do you mean, flat?
Yeah, well,
No,
I see
little
it's
bit comics
stackable
pick
on the
up.
front of it. So I don't know if you put
Oh.
the comics in there. If you can like
Yeah.
just stack them on top of each other with the comics in there.
No, you put the lid on like this.
Oh hell yeah, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, then you don't have to worry.
It's got a lid, and then it's got these little clips that
Oh
lock
yeah,
it in.
cool. I'll have to get me some of those because I got my long box in my closet, you know, and it's just like, but if I'm able to stack it and have it take more vertical space than horizontal space, I have some place to hang my pants. Help with my kid, and I rarely wear pants anyway.
Here's a copy of Leonardo, #1.
Nice.
Nice.
Leo.
I'll show you the last comic I bought, and I thought it was really neat because I've complained about the big fat bone before.
Yeah, I've got a copy of Bone somewhere around here.
I
Yeah,
went
right
to
here.
there was a comic shop by me, and this is the volume 1.
Oh yeah, I bought my daughter the full thing. It is
The
giant.
volume 1 hardcover.
Oh, hardcover, nice.
Yeah, so this isn't new. Like this is
Yeah,
old.
see, I have the same one you're holding up, Chad. And then-
Yeah, see, this is the one I got, volume 1.
Is that black and white?
Yes.
Yeah, this one's too.
They did do a color one. I was like, blasphemy.
So the first printing of the one I was holding,
I want them like this. Like I said, this is
Yeah, that is nice.
what I'm looking for.
the first printing they did of the one I was holding, they did a hardback edition, but it was printed on the paper like you would get in a Bible. So it was real fine, paper. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I guess
Rolling
this is
paper.
2002, I guess.
You've never held a Bible?
They released this one. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, this isn't slick. This is like papery.
Here's a copy of Raphael #1.
I went back like a year ago and went and bought
Bless
a bunch
you.
of image stuff. I bought Wildcats. I bought Gen 13. I bought like Supreme.
Inglorious Rex #1, which is a really, really well done book. I was really surprised at how good the story was.
Anybody own ISOM?
Nope.
I'm curious to see if the criticisms are true. Part of me just wants to like get a digital copy and read it for myself. And
Yeah, well, I don't like. I can look at it and go, it doesn't appeal to me. Like,
me too. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not much for superhero books anyway, but like, yeah, I'm like,
don't
it just
know.
didn't seem like something I would enjoy. So.
I don't know what anybody's talking about. I've never heard of this thing you call ISOM.
Well, he isn't missing my sales. I know that.
It's the iZone.
No,
ISOM.
not with mine.
This was excellent. The artwork in this, the Frank Miller presents.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Oh, this is my long box singular. Damn, I don't even remember those days. I got 2 shorties and a longie. So let me tell I got I was able when I visited my parents, I was able to smuggle I was able to fit 1 long box inside the car. There's 3 more there.
Well, you know what's nice at my job? I figured out the design for long boxes because they have that weird fold-up pattern in them. But now I can cut them anytime I need them.
Nice.
So I have many as I need.
I have quite a few long boxes left. When I owned my comic shop, I had whole stuff left over, and it's all, crap stuff. But
yeah, but it's comics. They're comics.
Here's a first printing of the trade paperback of Death in the Family.
Nice.
And
wow.
it's newsprint inside it.
Wow.
Oh,
it's an old school trade.
I got that.
Yep. Let's see. How much did it cost when it came out? Let's see. Where's the price on this sucker? A whopping $3.95.
Hold the front door.
All 4 issues.
$3.95.
Man, and I really loved the 2 bottom covers, the Death of Robin and then the Joker.
Yeah.
By Mike Mignola.
Oh yeah, Mignola. That cover though, is that Neil Adams?
No, it was Jim Aparo who drew the book.
Oh, okay.
And I actually called in to have Robin killed.
Like MERC'em.
Yep, because I hated that Robin.
Merc that fool.
That Robin was a capital D.
And he didn't stay dead.
No.
Now he's edgy
Edgelord.
edgelord freaking whatever the hell his name is. Red Hood.
Yep.
Still, it makes no sense.
Does
Man,
not
man,
make
yeah, I
sense.
just let him run around with guns all the time and just sure, man. Like, I don't know, man. That just bothers me.
Apparently, Jimmy Reyes is going to do a stream.
Is
Come on,
he?
you, Jimmy.
Oh,
Go, Jimmy.
thank you, Jimmy.
Not going to join us, but he's going to
He
go.
didn't
do
even
the
send me the link.
It's insane. Yeah.
Thanks,
In
Aldous.
I'm not going to go. Sorry, Jimmy. I'd rather
Oh,
be
did he drop a link?
in Jonestown.
Oh, I'm not in that one.
Yeah, I'm not in that Discord either.
No, it's a DM in.
Oh. I'm gonna have a talk with him. Buddy.
That's
You know.
Jason and Luke's one. I thought you guys would be in it.
Yeah, I'm in the Twitter one.
Now I'm really gonna have a talk.
But speaking of Jason, where is he? Why is he
Yeah,
bludgeoned?
speaking of Jason, where is he?
Usually he's doing stuff,
Stop
eating
bludgeoning.
dinner, watching shows with the mom.
Doing something. Not here.
Don't like that at all.
Rex wanted me to go on his channel, and I told him when I was free, but I told him in my time, and he goes, "Oh, what's that?" And I was going, "Work it out." I'm not
it
going
out.
to do all the work for you.
Just Google it. That's how I find out. What is that? Oh, okay. Then I Google
Yeah, you could put in a time
Australia
zone.
to real time. Let's see. Jason says I haven't added anyone to Jonestown because everyone is already in the other group I dropped the links in.
Oh.
In the topic list group.
But
Hope
Jonestown
you found
is a
something.
really cool
Either
name.
Chad found something cool, you heard his back. We're all waiting, either or.
Oh, I didn't hear him back.
You were like, ooh, and it was like that sounds either he found something cool or he pulled something.
No, ooh. Here's copies of one of my sketchbooks. It compiles artwork from the Teen Titans Go movie.
Oh, nice.
That I drew. A lot of my props.
Oh.
I can't really get a good visual on it. There's like a Batmobile that turns.
Nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
25
like-
bucks confirmed.
To what?
It's $25 confirmed.
No, I'll be selling those for 10 as an add-on. And then here's my color portfolio. Ash can.
Oh.
It's got Donald and
Donald.
it's got a lot of my color artwork in it.
Oh, that's cool.
Let's see if I can. Look, Moduk.
Oh.
That's cool. I like that design. What was it? Moduk?
Moduk. instead of
Moduk. Oh.
Here's a Dareduck. I guess Dareduck.
Well, let me look at that one.
Oh, nice.
I think it's the
Matthew Murdoch.
Yes, Matt Murdock. Here's like Thor and the Hulk. There's Thor and Hulk.
The
It's good
Dulk.
stuff, man.
Yeah, Dulk.
Dulk.
Thor looks a lot like Launchpad.
He does. He looks a lot like the guy from Adventures in Babysitting too.
Yes, that's Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yeah.
Vincent D'Onofrio. Who's
It is.
Kingpin? It came full circle.
Yep.
He's also Pyle in my favorite D'Onofrio role ever.
Yeah, Private Pile.
Yes.
Hard to top it, you know.
Full Metal Jacket's one of my
Full
top
Metal
10
Jacket.
movies.
Locked and loaded.
How are you doing, Joker?
Talking to his gun again.
Yep.
That's one of those movies that's so disjointed. I mean, but the boot camp scenes are some of the most intense, crazy things, and it was really well done. But when they go to Vietnam, I'm kind of check out. I'm like, yeah, it's like a whole other
really?
movie, and it's not that fun.
To me, it's like two separate movies.
Yeah. And I mean, Deer Hunter did that too, but I actually prefer Deer Hunter. Because Deer Hunter, it's like the first part of the movie is boring as shit. It's just them like showing their friendship and a wedding,
Right?
and then all of a sudden they're in Vietnam.
Yep. I don't know.
And
I
they're
love
playing Russian roulette.
I love a lot of the dialogue in the Vietnam stuff. I mean, I like
It's good, but you like lose half the characters that you were invested in.
I like that scene where he's like, "Hey there, little schoolgirl. I'm a little schoolboy too."
Yeah. Made what's his name more in what was the main guy's name?
Oh,
I can't
yeah,
remember anything.
drawing a blank.
But yeah,
It's a movie.
like if I heard it, I'd be like, well, duh.
He had the
So I watched that
glasses.
not too long ago. Yeah, the guy with the glasses.
Yeah, or Joker.
Joker. Yeah, you even said it just now.
But I just can't remember the actor's name.
His actual name.
Or and Irene did, so you might as well too. I'm kidding, Matt. Ooh, don't be throwing shade in my chats, man.
Oh, what did Irene do?
Rano, is that going to bring in viewers? Do some more.
Bruce the Badass One.
Nice.
Signed by Mr. D.D. Donald DeLay.
Oh, I gotta send him the link one of these days. I forgot he's not in the group anymore.
I got a couple of copies of Tribe here for some reason. There's Larry Stroman.
Oh
Tribe.
yeah, Tribe. Man, I
Wait.
remember.
I'm just gonna put my name and the logo on the book. I'm not even gonna bother drawing a cover.
It's bigger than the title. is his name.
Yeah. Just gold embossed.
Well, you know which one I came across when I was looking was Shaman's Tears. Remember that?
I was about to ask. You remember Shaman's Tears?
Yeah, that's my grill.
Yeah, I gotta read that one again. I don't even know what it's about.
It's about an Indian.
I used to know Mike.
Indian giver.
Native
It's
American.
an Indian in the cupboard. Fucking book.
I haven't seen or talked with that dude in forever.
Everyone has at least 5 copies of Tribe in every long box.
Dude, that's the one they give away in the surprise packs at whatever that. What's that store? The discount store?
Ollie's.
Ollie's, yeah. You find copies of Tribe in all the Ollie's surprise bags. I mean, I scored
Motherfucker.
a X-Force number 4 at Ollie's.
Nice.
Well, I remember that. Yeah. For some reason, I was thinking Youngblood number 4. I'm like, oh, the first appearance of Pitt. And I was like, oh, he said X-Force.
I thought this was really cool. It was an entire World of Warcraft graphic novel drawn by Mike Bowden.
Yeah.
I think I got
He draws
individual ones in.
Yeah, he draws like Joe Mad. In fact, yeah, he draws.
I'm at the shop, I think.
He probably draws like closer to Joe Mad than anybody.
Then Joe Mad.
Yeah, Joe Mad.
Why Joe Mad?
Joe Mama.
Why Joe's so mad?
There should be a Joe Saturera.
He just draws stick figures.
Love this issue of Iron Man, all drawn by Barry Smith.
I remember that one too, yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird because in my mind, Barry Smith shouldn't ever draw metal. You know, it like looks weird with his hatching style.
Yeah.
But he's just such a good artist, it didn't matter.
Yeah, I like it. And then, let's see. Here's some weird ragged out books. The Mighty Thor, starring in Marvel's Spectacular. Look how beat it. Look, there's a little tape on the corner there that somebody put on it.
I've got a few old books like that, and they're just too cool to get rid of, even though they're worthless.
I get really irritated when Timmy signs his books and stuff. It's like, this is the library of so and so.
Is that Kirby cover?
Yeah, here's a cool Kirby cover.
Oh yeah, grade 4 short.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, that's not his weapon. There's a guy in the foreground.
This ballpoint pen is trying to destroy the universe.
That's what this will look like to me.
Is that Ramita?
Nighthawk.
Nighthawk. Isn't that a chain of restaurants? Or was at one time? And then they became frozen meals at the grocery store.
Was that a Ramita cover?
It's possible.
It looked like Ramita to me, but just because with his passing, I'm like, how appropriate.
Jason says, get that Thor book graded.
No, that's trash, dude. It's so ragged out. Like this one, the cover's falling off of it. You can see.
I wonder what they'd give you if they'd give you just a decimal. Like if you go in there with something so bad, they're like, it's not even a 1.
It would be like a 0.2.
This is like a 0.2. And you get it slabbed as 0.2. I would do that just for
a laugh.
Yeah.
It cost me $30 to do that though.
Yeah, but it's wall fodder. Something funny for your wall. I don't know.
I love Marvel.
To do it.
It'll probably go up in price because you did it.
Because you did that. Exactly.
You're just going, that's hilarious. That's worth $30. So.
Yeah, dude. If you had a comic shop and you had it up there for $30 just for the price of getting it slabbed, and then somebody walks by like, I gotta buy that just because that's stupid.
Because it's funny.
I got a stack of like Power Mans here.
Power Man.
I swear that's
a power can.
That's gotta be Gil Kane's portrait back there on that wall.
It's so funny because it looks like the blast is coming out of his mouth.
Yep, it does.
Like,
Actually, it is. It's like got smoke coming out. It's a cigarette ad or something. It says smoke on the top corner.
oh, so that was all intentional. It's actually really cool.
They were trying to get away with the comics code by saying smoke without showing the whole smoke. Isn't that funny?
Yeah, they covered up the M&O.
That's like some very passive aggressive stuff there. I think that is Gil Kane who drew that cover, though. Maybe.
Passive aggressive stuff like getting a 0.2 comic book grid.
George Tuska and Vinny Coletta.
Too much.
This is what every kid thought. I gotta grab this book and see what's going on because we got a ballerina right in the
ballerinas.
middle. There's ballerinas in the background.
Still a great cover though, regardless.
Yep. Here we got Rom on this cover.
Oh, I sent them away. I forgot. Trying to figure out how did I draw that? How did I draw her hair last time? And I was like, oh, I sold those. I don't have them anymore.
Here we go, Matt Barr, the eagle.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
It's Zorro. It's Zorro.
Yeah, it's Zorro,
but it's an eagle.
The eagle got the best of Power Man.
I think Smiller designed this character.
He's putting a boot right up his ass.
Smiller and PTP got together and then came up with this character.
It was Zorro. I mean, the eagle.
I hate that now I look up Little Mermaid and now it's the freaking live action. It's like, what, man? Come on, dude.
This one's
got. They were changing.
He's crashing through the hood.
Oh, I love it. Cage enraged. Nice, nice wordplay there.
Yeah. All right. I think. Let's see what else I got right here next to me. I got so much stuff. My closet is all full of comics but they're in. I don't have them in long boxes or short boxes now anymore. They're all bagged and boarded in magazine boxes on shelves.
Whatever works.
Yeah. Well, I wanted easier access to them so I could just go, oh, there's the detective, there's the Spider-Man, you know?
Yeah.
If you don't own any of these books, you gotta get them, man. The Hunter or Parker books by Darwin Cook. Have you seen these?
I am now. No, I've never seen them actually.
Man, they're so amazing. They're hardback books.
Yeah, are these novels?
Yeah, they're based off of the Richard Stark Parker novels. But I'll show you what's really neat about them. And I also have this one. There's the fourth book too. Slay Ground. But he hand let's see, let me find a good page. He hand colored the pages in tones, but they were done with like an aquamarine wash. Like, for instance, see how that's like an aquamarine wash for shading instead of ink? And he did them in different colors.
It's hard to tell, but I think I know what you mean. Like, it's not just gray tone.
No, it's like a color because each book has a different color. Like, let's see, the score.
Like green, and that one's like sepia tone.
Well, this one is done all in this color. See?
Yeah, it's like peach, orange, sepia tone. Oh, it's cool. It gives it a very unique vibe.
Well, it influenced me to do Kid Squid that way, and I did Kid Squid in the aquamarine. I'll show you right here. Ooh. So if you look at my pages, let's see, get it good. So like I did that too, like an aquamarine, but not as flat as he did it. I did it more rendered. There's Pandora. She's zapping her mom. It's like, wow, fried.
It's great stuff, man.
All right, I won't show and tell anymore.
I don't mind. Look at this.
What else you got?
See that shit.
I got the run of Ninja Turtles over there.
Never grade a book.
Never graded.
I have a reader copy of Wolverine 1. I got graded, got a 2.5. Not a bad. Is it the first miniseries or is it the one with the claws? Is it the claws on the cover?
Frank Miller cover.
I got the Frank Miller cover. I got that one.
Oh, nice.
I got to see how much it is. I got to check it out. I don't even know. Like I got that one. Like two of my dream books were like that one, and then the one where he fights Sabretooth in the X-Men, Uncanny X-Men, where they're fighting on the cover. And Wolverine's like mask is ripped, where he like fights them, and it's like their first big fight, and he ends up like knocking them off. Like they fight on the cliff, and he knocks Sabretooth off the cliff or whatever.
That's cool.
Yeah, wasn't that a Wolverine issue?
No, it was.
They had a similar battle in Wolverine, like Wolverine 10 or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? But this was like the first battle that they had that actually made them enemies. Like, because Sabretooth was an Iron Fist enemy.
Oh, interesting.
And then like since in that he was then he became a Wolverine enemy and stuff.
Which makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, Fitz. I don't even I guess sometimes you gotta wait for the two characters to come along to be like, oh, this will be great over here. Like Kingpin was a Spider-Man enemy, and before he was a Daredevil enemy,
Yeah. Spider-Man had too big a rogue gallery. They're like, Daredevil needs somebody. Let's give him Kingpin.
Aldous said
Bullseye was my favorite Daredevil enemy, though. Anyway, but
Aldous said that Parker series is fantastic.
Fantastic.
It does look.
They have a new edition with all floor and oversized pages now.
I'll show you guys
He has the Amazing Fantasy 15 Milestone Edition. Yeah, I think a lot of people do. I think that I've got one of those somewhere.
I got the one that came with the Spider-Man toy.
I actually owned an Amazing Spider-Man #1 at one time, and the cover was falling apart, like coming off, and I had it for $100 on the rack at this comic convention, and Stan Lee happened to be there, and they gave away 2 tickets to everybody to go get something signed by Stan Lee. And the guy is like hemming and hawing about spending $100 on the book. And I said, I tell you what, if I go get this signed by Stan Lee, would you buy it then? And he goes, yeah, deal. So I ran over, hopped at the end of the line, and the dude cut the line off just after me. Like I was the last guy in the line, and I got it signed and sold that book for $100. But now that ragged out copy is probably worth a ton more now. I've seen covers falling off Amazing Spider-Man and still go for like a couple $1,000.
Yeah. It's just those things just get rarer and rarer in any kind of condition. So
Aldous said, "Get the Martini edition of Parker if you can." Yes,
Martini edition. I mean, that sounds like a book that needs a Martini edition. So Jay, I'm gonna add my other camera again.
Yeah, go for it.
Real quick.
But yeah, I've got the first 30 Ninja Turtles books over there in a rack on my wall.
So I don't know if you guys are golfers at all.
Oh.
I'm not a golfer at all. But there's a funny story about this. But
illustrations?
The illustrations, yeah. The illustrations are by Anthony Ravielli. It's just a phenomenal ink guy. But I was on a plane going to Texas with my ex, and we were visiting her family. That's all line work. It's just
that's
ridiculous.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
So anyway, I was on the plane, and person in front of me was reading this book, and I'm sitting there looking over his shoulder like, fuck, that ink work is so phenomenal. And then when we get there, I'm talking with her sister's husband, who's like a big golfer guy, and he's like, yeah, there's this book that's really helping me. It's called 5 Rules. And then so I told him, I'm not into golf, but I saw this cool golf book on the plane. We had great illustrations. And he's like, no, that's the one. And so we went and grabbed the copy, and he gave it to me. He's like, here.
That's nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It's hard to tell on the camera, but some of that line work, it's ridiculous. And it's all brush.
Oh, God.
Well, no, that's probably quill.
Dude, I used to think Scott Williams was all quill, and then turns out he was using a brush the whole time.
Yeah, sometimes you can't tell, so they're just so good.
Wow.
But yeah, his stuff, is like writes and on 10. But he did a lot for like Sports Illustrated.
Unhinged.
Like back when Sports Illustrated was actually illustrated. So,
Amazing Spider-Man #1 CGC 1.8 eBay 9K.
9K for 1.8. Yeah. There you go, $100, man. What was worth it?
That's expensive.
You got a story out of it. So.
What really sucks is, there are items that I probably could have bought when I was younger at such a great price that is so far beyond my reach now. Like some of those like early 60s Silver Age books, I probably could have bought way cheaper than. I remember when the artwork for the first Hellboy books came out, were made available to buy, and the pages were going for $250 a page back then in the early 90s.
All right, dude, why don't you kick my camera again?
Oh, okay.
Well, because they have it on, it's like right in my face.
Get out of my face, you!
Get out of my face.
In my face.
So I can get some more light on this thing.
Oh yeah, she's pretty mermaidy.
I'm giving her sea battle armor.
Mermaidy.
Yeah, cover her sea biscuits.
With that gun over her crotch, she looks like she hung like sea biscuits.
There you go. I was like, I was drawing it, and I was like, oh, dude, like, shit.
I can see why she's firing it there.
Yeah, the recoil feels good.
Yeah. Bone 1 goes for crazy prices at a good grade. I don't doubt it.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if Kevin Eastman had hung on to a handful of Ninja Turtles #1s, and they sold them throughout the years. First printings.
Yeah, I mean, he made millions other ways, but he could have made more millions.
He's been a millionaire a couple times and broke.
Yeah, I've heard that he's kind of went broke with stuff. I was watching that episode of Comic Book Man when he brought in like his first sketches of Turtles, and he had like in this attaché case, with all locked up and all this crazy shit, and then you had to go through like 5 levels.
It's weird that he first sold his share of Ninja Turtles after their success to Peter Laird, and then Peter Laird ended up selling it back to Kevin Eastman, and then Kevin Eastman turned around and sold it to Nickelodeon, which he never should have done. Man, that's so dumb. He could have gave him a mega license to use it for years and years, but
Dude, that new Ninja Turtles looks so dang ugly.
it's interesting. I hear people say they like it too.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like there's no Shredder though.
Boring.
Looks like it's about fighting the other mutants. Like there's other mutants and stuff.
It went through the Shredder. The Splinter looks so weird. He's got a fro.
I don't think that's the way he looks. I think they're showing flat because I seen pictures of him as old man Splinter with glasses and like gray hair, and you know what I mean. I think that's a when he was racing the turtles. I think they go flash through the times.
So he had a fro when they were young.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
but that's not what he's gonna look like. I don't think because I seen him where he's old, and then when they're teenagers, he's actually an old man. And I was like, oh, okay. Like the more I see on it, it's like, yeah, I'll probably watch it to check it out. I'm not gonna see it in theaters.
Oh, is this with Black April?
Yeah, that's a
I'll be
part they
Black
can't.
April.
That's the part they can't fix.
Yeah, well, she was ginger. She had it coming.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she was
exactly.
asking for it.
She was begging for it. That hair.
That's what you get.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I mean, they can do what they want, you know, because of the turtle verse. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. They don't need my money.
Jason, you haven't said a word, dude.
There's just so many people talking. I don't know. I might just leave. Just so many people talking. I'm making fun of Hocky right now.
Yeah.
Wow, that's such a great hand. Charlie Brown. It looked like Charlie Brown giving it, and it goes well with this music.
Too many people. Too much chatter.
Hey,
What's the deal with all the people?
don't call me
As
Chatter.
well as
Chatter. Don't call me chatter.
We call him Chowder. Chowder.
He's the
Shout
chatter.
out. Shout
Shit,
out.
it's raining.
Where'd my minigun picture go, damn it?
It's raining, and I put washing out.
No one cares.
I remember when the whole Chad thing started. I had no idea what it meant, but I was insulted. Like everybody kept saying Chad, you know, like Chad Dad and all that stuff. I had no idea what it meant. I was like, what the this is gonna suck. My name's getting used all over as a negative word now.
Mhm.
But it turns out it wasn't.
Yeah, it means you're the man.
Yeah.
Man.
Chad.
Man.
Chad.
No, my sister's named Karen.
Yeah.
And that was one of those things. It's like all of a sudden. Of course, she was kind of.
Start
She
using,
is kind
Here's a
of.
Karen.
start using their middle name now.
Well, she's just a aggressive chick, so
There you go. Perfect.
she has to see them, talk to managers and stuff like that. It's her
So
personality.
she's a Karen.
She is a Karen. She's through and through.
She's the proto Karen.
She's true to her name.
That's true.
No stereotype in her. She's the real deal.
Yeah, she's not a stereotype. She's just a Karen.
She's just the Karen.
I
I love my sister. She's awesome.
I actually
Poor Karen.
haven't told anybody, but I like to be called Sir Chadwick.
I know why you haven't told her.
Are you knighted? What?
What?
No, but it was a nickname given to me by my godfather. Now when I introduce myself to like little kids and stuff, I just tell them call me Sir Chadwick because they always like to say Mr. Chad or Sir. You know what I mean?
I guess.
Hello, I'm Sir Chadwick.
All right. Well, it's been lovely.
I had a kid call me Mr. Jason.
Mr. Jason?
That's what one of my employees calls me, Mr. J.
Mr. Unhinged?
Mr. J. Mr. J. I'm like, oh, okay. It's a girl, so I let it slide, you know.
Yeah.
Where's Billy so we can make fun of him?
Billy's
I hope he's doing all right.
Oh, is he coloring Goblin Girl?
That's his excuse anyway.
About time, man.
No, that's just his excuse. He's probably playing Diablo.
Oh, yeah.
I would get a notification. He's not on BattleNet.
Maybe he's logged in under a different account.
Yeah,
So,
he's
that's how you hide from people.
incognito.
Guy incognito.
It's like
It
me in
says-
Discord.
And he's got a moon on Discord, so
Yeah, that's me in Discord. I have like logged out or something saved as. So yeah, I don't want people to know where I am.
Matt.
I don't want Hockey tracking me. And be
You
like,
can't
oh,
find
Jason's
me."
available. I'm gonna ping him, and maybe he'll come in. Crikey.
It says Matt's online on Discord.
Matt's always online on Discord.
He says he's working on a deadline, but I bet he's playing a game.
He just got a PS5. He's playing a game.
He's probably listening.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll call him out.
Playing games, get to work.
That's what I'm doing.
Quit playing them kids' games.
Do the dishes.
Yeah, do the
Dishes are
dishes.
crying. They're piling up, man.
Dishes are done, man.
Dishes are done, man. That's actually a pretty good movie.
It is a good movie.
The dishes are done, man.
Got 4 pages left.
I got it with this stupid minigun. I
Sweet.
don't want to draw this thing.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
When are you going to do a closeout campaign?
Not until we're done fulfilling the last ship book, pretty much. So it won't be for a couple months. Inkspots has to finish drawing the supplemental, which isn't too many pages. I got to ink it digitally, and then we got to letter and write and letter the books. It shouldn't take too long to do that, though. We don't really have good dialogue, so it's easy.
Smart way to go. Make it easy.
It is. Yeah. I've said the dialogue on streams before. People are
And that's it.
flabbergasted as to how
It's,
bad it is.
it's just one word and then done. Like, done.
Done. Comics. Nobody cares
Thumbs up.
what's written in them.
Yes, I paid Eric Weathers $15 for that one word.
Money well spent. Yeah, nobody cares what comics say. Nobody reads them. You just flip through them. You just don't have to
I mean,
listen.
True. Nobody reads them.
Look at the new Battle Chasers book that came out. Did I read it?
thought I was a bad buddy.
No, I just looked at the pictures.
You know how whenever you use the text tool in Photoshop and it auto generates some letters? That's just what we're using.
Nice.
Right.
Well, there's a new chat GTP thing that can write a whole book and do a cover for you. So you can just use that.
Yeah. One stop
I'm
shop.
I'm in. I want it to lay it out for me.
I'm not gonna cheat. I'm just gonna let Photoshop do it.
Isn't that the same?
That's
What
resourcing.
Exactly.
Different.
Photoshop's AI is freaking insane. Have you seen it? Like,
Not
you
really.
can- they took
Does it look like iRobot?
no, they demonstrated it by taking the Mona Lisa and you expand the window of around her and it just fills in the entire background all around surrounding the painting. And it looks exactly like the painting.
Not
So what you're
cheating.
saying is I don't need ink spots.
Yeah.
Did you ever?
He's fired. He's fired. Cool. I get more money.
Everybody's getting mad because of the new Marvel TV series Secret Invasion. The opening credits was done with AI, and all the artists are upset and up in arms.
Okay, I heard like this is from the only person I know that watched the first couple episodes is Chris Gore, and I heard he couldn't even do it. Like he was so bored.
There was only one, and I watched it. It was all right.
I guess he had access to 2.
I don't know. But anyway, the same people that are complaining about AI are the same people that were bitching about NFTs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just I don't understand something, so I just don't have an opinion on them.
Yeah.
They started saying though that the NFTs have gotten to the point now they've generated so many the AI has generated so many images now that it's now feeding upon its own images.
That's awesome.
It's eating itself.
I remember when I reached that level as an artist.
You just copy yourself.
I'm just copying myself.
I just copied Jason.
That's smart. If you're smart, you do that. Tom McFarlane did it, like Spider-Man 300, then Spider-Man 301. He just went ahead and did it the next issue. He didn't care.
Yep.
Like it worked. Yeah, he's smart. Copy me.
It cracks me up. His methodology was to draw a whole bunch of cool pages and then throw them on the floor and arrange them in the order that they look best in the story or that made sense.
Yeah, that's genius.
That's like way above Marvel method.
Yeah, that's next level.
Yeah, I definitely like that.
That sounds like fun. You don't know what you're gonna get, man.
Like a David Lynch comic book or something.
Hockey, why aren't you working on your pages?
Because I'm having a mental breakdown.
Okay.
Really? Sorry, dude.
Sometimes
Really?
you gotta take a step back. Sometimes you gotta take a step back.
That's true.
So that's why. Oh, dang.
Dang it, where is it?
You saying something?
No.
Just talking to myself.
Somebody said something.
I was talking to myself.
Heard a
Yeah, I was.
and then
I was as well.
nothing.
There was a quiet, and then
What?
somebody said something.
That was me. I was like, I'm just gonna.
I was mumbling to myself as well. So.
Hockey, don't mumble. I'll tell you what's up. No, I take a break from drawing by drawing.
Yeah.
Draw something else.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm doing. I'm just not drawing the books.
Yeah, you take a break from drawing by drawing is definitely the way to do it.
That's better.
Aldous is going to bed. That was a little bit ago, but
Well, I hope
Oh.
if you're still here, all this.
good night.
Thank you for swinging by. Make sure you get that like and
Thanks
subscribe.
for tuning in, brother.
everybody, If you're new to the channel, and make sure you ring the bell for notifications. We appreciate you watching JBot's channel. JBot time.
Yeah. Next time, bring a friend.
Bring it
Yeah,
ding
and
ding.
have them sub you, whore. Jeez.
Have them sub.
We need to get this
Sub-whore.
channel
Don't be
to
so
at least-
selfish.
Yeah, don't be selfish. We're trying to get JBot to at least 15,239 subs.
There we go. Trying to get that monetized, baby.
He needs money.
So I get that super chaps. I got mouths to feed. A mouth to
He's
feed.
poor.
Don't worry, you'll get there quicker than I can. No one watches my channels.
Hockey, how many times have I complained to you that you're not streaming whenever I get home from work on Tuesday so I can watch you do Pencils of Dawn?
I'm actually thinking I might change the day.
Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me?
I was looking at all the streams that were going on yesterday. I thought there was about 20 streams going on. I'm thinking this is ridiculous. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Is it,
but,
can you find a time that's not like that?
but yes, but no. Most streams do start at around 9 p.m. Eastern. You usually end up starting around like 8:30 Eastern. So you do get those first few viewers in the beginning there, because that's like topicals get screwed over quite a bit because everybody goes live at 9 or 9:30 or something like that.
Right.
You're kind of in a golden zone. The only people you have trouble with is professionals.
Yeah.
They're the main ones that are streaming when you're streaming, and that actually is a big crowd. So that does hurt. I'm not gonna lie, but at the same time, I can't think of another day that's even open.
But yeah, that's
Well,
the whole problem anymore.
How about early on Mondays? Before, no, because then you have Matt at 7.
Yeah,
7?
Pre-Kings at 7.
6, something like that. Yeah.
He's at 7 or 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Kings is 7 usually. Tuesdays, Hockey already knows that schedule. Wednesdays, you have J-Bot. You got Irene. You have Crackhead, I think, sometimes does a stream. Not sure.
Anybody goes
Sean
earlier?
and Gabe do the
Shant, yeah.
Do the whatever double
Yeah,
impact.
but I almost feel like what you got hockey is different. I think hockey, like hockey is more like my audience, the people who enjoy watching art and stuff. I think Gabe and Sean's show is something totally different. I think.
Yeah.
Well, it is totally different. And all these shows we're mentioning are quite different. They're not draw stream type stuff. But.
Yeah.
Thursdays, I
Oh,
know
well, then
Bar
fuck
is
'em, man.
Bar has with the comic book one at 8. Bancroft, I think, is at 8 or
Thursday?
9 on Thursdays. Yeah,
Okay,
and
yeah.
Jack Show is Jack Show. Who cares?
Yeah.
And Fridays is so packed that it's pointless to even be on a stream. But it's pretty tough to like pick a spot where there's not as many streamers. That's the hardest part. You're never going to be by yourself.
That's
But
true.
it's tough to pick a time zone where there's not as free. Thursday seems to be the best one. Maybe if you go before Bar, like if you can you do, I don't know what 7 p.m. Eastern is in Australia.
I was actually, I'm starting to go to the gym on my Monday, Wednesday, and Thursdays.
Oh, okay.
So because it's Wednesday for me, normally is when I stream. I might move it to Tuesday. So it'll be a day earlier.
So it'd be Monday for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What time?
Same time.
I think that time works because it's for most days.
Honestly, you're really just you're kind of in the same pickle where now you're combating with the CG Kings, but
I don't care about them.
Yeah, that's the thing. Well, people will bounce back and forth with Kings, so like they do. Like you have the Hardline Phil's channel, people will bounce back and forth with that. I think he's later.
Danny Plagle. What's up, Dan?
Go in the chat. You can stream against him.
I did send the link out. I don't know if you're, but I know your phone and your stuff doesn't get along with Melon's. So
I was talking to Dan earlier. He had to go out. So
okay, cool. I'm glad he could stop on by.
Plagle wasn't here.
No, he was in the pit. So I was talking to him.
Oh, guys, hang out in the pit without me. That's fine.
Well, you decided not to be there. So
yeah, that's because you didn't invite me.
No.
You just type at here and people show up.
Yeah, and then then I get a notification and then I show up. But you don't do that.
Well, Dan typed here, so I just responded.
I didn't get it. I didn't see nothing.
There you go.
Lies.
No point.
All lies.
Yeah, it's just lies. I think that's why. No, it was just like during the day or something.
Yeah, he typed it really early in the morning for me. And I said, oh, sorry, that was like 5 o'clock. I was asleep.
Yeah, I'm at work.
So I just said, I'm here now. So we chatted.
Have you seen this book, Jay?
Ooh.
Mickey Mouse Zombie Coffee.
No.
Yeah, it's a pretty new book. It is gorgeous, and it's $24. Comes in a slipcase.
What?
And there's the back.
Zombie coffee.
Yeah, I want to show you. Here's just the.
Oh, dude.
Nice.
But it's like they changed his model.
Yeah, at least a little weird in some of those.
Like with he got like the circle eyes, like the OG eyes with the modern eyes almost.
Yeah, it's done by this famous European comic artist. And Lassal. I can't.
Is that a new book or is it a collection?
No, it's a brand new book, brand new art.
Oh
story.
wow! Oh, dude.
I
I'm surprised they let him change the model so much.
Yeah, my camera doesn't do it justice, but there's a lot of cross hatching in the sketches. But it's super.
Odin looks like he's like from the 1980s bullpen from Marvel with the cigarette hanging out of his mouth, drawing and shit. This is great. It's like a fucking G over here, dude.
I'm Stan Lee.
Yeah.
Odin Dasko.
I have like a really, I don't use it, but I have like a really tall drafting table and a really tall chair.
Oh.
When I do use that, that's when I feel like old school.
Nice.
It's really hard to see the art on this camera, but
I seen some of the faces that he was making, and I was like, "Oh, that's great."
This is the artist's name, Regis Lossell.
Okay.
He drew a Peter Pan miniseries that's real famous. But yeah, I just picked this up, or actually got it for Father's Day.
Nice. I got Diablo for Father's Day. I was like,
Nice.
Diablo for Father's Day.
Now
I got
switch back to your camera now.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very kind of suggestive there. That one.
Is it right?
Like not even the gun part, just a little above the gun. There's like a line you're erased.
Oh, right
where
here.
Where her hand is. It looked like one. By the way, does she have legs? I mean,
I guess she changes back and forth.
Well, maybe when she goes on land, she gets legs.
She goes deaf and she gets legs.
Yeah.
It's a good thing when she's shooting that machine gun, it doesn't harm her hearing.
There you go.
Yeah, I almost kind of was thinking about doing the mermaid tail instead. You know.
Yeah, it's up to say like she wouldn't really be using the minigun underwater though. So
Yeah. So I would like have her sitting on a rock in a mermaid tail or something.
oh yeah, that would make sense.
Wow. No wonder like Jimmy's got Rainey on and Rob Hunter.
Yeah, well, I'm over here. I'm over here with my friends
Yeah.
that show up for topic lists.
Hell yeah.
That support me, that talk to me. Everyone but Hocky, of course. But
Rainey's eating on camera too, Jay.
Whoa,
Irene
shit!
Irene always
Such a poser, bro.
It's different when chicks do it.
She's using chopsticks as well.
I could use chopsticks.
Irene is always mukbanging.
Mukbang.
That's a whole.
It just
nother-
sounds so dirty.
It does. It sounds even dirtier than like any other kind of bang.
That's what she does. She does the dirty bangs. You heard it here first.
Mukbang. Yeah, what a term.
Oh, I want to call our group of. I want to come up with a name with our group of people, but I don't want to insult anybody.
Are we gonna call them mukbangers?
No. I mean, like I like how Jason, you say it's the underground of CG, and like I was like, yeah, dude, like I like that.
The underground in comics.
It's a good name.
You could use that too. I don't care.
I like mukbangers.
I kind of stopped doing as many live streams. One, I'm working on the frog, and it's hard to stream and draw at the same time if you're hosting. But also, it screws up the algorithm if you're trying to grow your channel. You don't get suggested as much if you do more live streams and videos. So Yeah, but I'm just trying to get subs. I also heard with YouTube they're changing their monetization a little bit.
Yeah.
Like it's 500 subs with 3,000 watch hours. That gets you super chats and stuff like that, but it doesn't give you ad revenue. You still need the 1,000 and 4,000 for ad revenue.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I haven't seen it implemented yet. But...
Jeez, 3,000 though, because you before it was 1,000. Like you had to
no, it was 4,000.
3,000 watch hours.
Oh.
500 subscribers and 3,000. I thought it was 5,000, but something like that. Like a certain amount of watch hours and then 500 subscribers.
Yeah, it's 4,000 watch hours, 1,000 subs right now, and I heard it's changing to 500 subs, 3,000 watch hours.
So Jason, as you're doing those shorts, is that got you more subscribers?
Oh yeah.
Oh, cool.
I've
heard
definitely
that's
helped.
the thing.
Dude, it's up and down also with the shorts, but I've had some that reach over 1,000. I have some that get like 12.
Yeah, no, and that is a thing with shorts. Like certain ones will just take off. 'Cause I've only done a few, but like one of them went like crazy, and I'm like, who the fuck is watching this? You know?
Well, the way I
didn't get a ton of likes though.
The way I look at it, like if I'm drawing something, even if it's a sketch, I could speed it up, make it a minute, fine. But if I don't have anything drawn, like I worked on Frog G, it's layouts, there's really nothing. I'll scan over an old piece of artwork, put a music track over it, and upload it. Like, it still works. It's still cool. It's still content, and people like it. So
showing off your artwork, which is what people would be clicking on it to see.
Exactly. So sometimes it's for the song, but a good song helps. That's for sure.
You have good music. I will give you that. For sure.
Appreciate it.
Oh.
But you also have to apply for monetization. So they could be like, look, you have too many copyright claims, or you don't follow these guidelines, so they may not give it to you. But I'm not looking to apply for monetization. I just want the subs.
Yeah, subs, and then I think subs and super chats.
Yeah, sure.
Is kind of,
I can't read a regular chat.
So I would just have to qualify for the 3,000 hours.
Yes. Now I don't know when they're implementing it. So I don't know if it's going to be in a few months. I don't know if it's right away. I don't know if it's next year. But you just need the 3,000 watch hours in a year. That's where the videos come in handy. Going live can sometimes hurt you a little more. So if the videos, they get replay and stuff like that, if those can add up pretty good, as long as the video's good, people will watch it.
I just need to do a drunk stream, like, and just start calling my wife's name out and go,
and fall asleep on stream
and fall asleep.
Get 1 million subs.
Nope.
Dang.
Get drunk, threaten to pull your junk out, fall asleep. Works every time.
Love in for Matt Barr over and over again. Just tell him how much you love him. Pass out for a few hours.
Yeah.
Have your wife come in and be like, "Yes, Matt," and she's like, "I'm not Matt." Like, "Sorry, Matt." And so.
Honey,
and wake up to 500 new subscribers.
I could see it, honey. I'm just gonna prepare you ahead of time. I'm gonna kayfabe this, like.
It would be so good, dude. I would crack up.
I mean none of it.
I swear I mean none of it.
It's all a work, sweetie. Mm-hmm.
It's for
trying to pay the bills.
This is for our family.
I did it for art.
You know, it'd be awesome. It'd be awesome to make enough doing it to just pay for printing costs and stuff.
What, like
maybe enough to pay for dinner out every once in a while. Would be
yeah.
Or even like your streaming platform, whichever streaming platform you use, stuff like that. Like the minutia of things that that come into this whole gamut that we have. We're mainly artists, but you're on YouTube, you're automatically a YouTuber, so to speak. So,
right.
Like I always say, I'm not a YouTuber when Ethan's right. You're on here, you kind of are a YouTuber, but I'm really not. Like, that's not my goal. My goal is comics.
That's not my goal, right? You go, I might be able to sell more comics because I'm on YouTube. So,
Right. And in a sense, that you're then a YouTuber in a way. So it's by proxy.
it's music.
Oh, it's jazzy. It's very video gamey, Japanesey.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a good.
It's
It's on a
free
good
on
channel.
YouTube.
Then. It's free on YouTube. It's kind of obnoxious.
Well, when everyone goes quiet, we were just talking
Yeah, when
about.
everyone goes quiet and you can really focus on it.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's my channel.
It got cool.
Do what you want, man. It's your house. I'm just visiting.
It's your house. I'm just shitting on the carpet.
I mean, I can't anymore.
Well, you invited me and you knew what was
You
coming.
did. You knew what was gonna happen.
I know you got a bathroom, but that's not how I roll.
It's looking pretty
You know.
good there, Hocky.
You know, I was gonna drop a
Yeah.
blue screen.
It's done.
Superman,
Thank you, Jason.
Superman,
You're welcome, Hocky.
money.
I really like it. Oh, thank you. You're too nice, Jason. No, I really mean it though, Hocky. I think it's good. Oh, that's fine. Go on and keep complimenting me. I like it. Okay, Hocky, we will. That's how that conversation plays out.
Beautiful. Compliments given, received,
Received, accepted.
obliged. Thank
See, there you go. That must have really hurt you deep inside, Hocky. Nope, I knew it. I knew it. Bleeding on the inside.
Indeed.
All right, I relayed out this page because screw ink spots. Do what I want.
We're gonna hear him say the same thing soon.
He ain't gonna bother. He's too busy. He'll just color it and like it. He ain't got time to redo a whole page. Are you kidding me? Actually, I'm gonna- Yeah, hey, Jimmy didn't show up on topic list. That's kind of, he's streaming now. He doesn't. He's supposed to host topic lists, and he says he doesn't because he's too busy working on Dragon Rage. So but he's streaming now.
The tangle web we weave.
A big
Lies.
It's lies. You lie. Blasphemer.
Yes. Do this.
Praise
Is that from
Jesus.
Blues Brothers? No, that's not from Blues Brothers.
I was quoting Ministry, Psalm
Oh.
69.
Yeah, Psalm 69. But it is from a movie where he says, "Oh no, it's from Uncle Buck." The little girl says a swear word in the classroom, and the teacher says, "Blasphemer."
Blasphemer. Or Life of Brian, they did that. When they were stoning the guy for saying Jehovah.
I didn't see Life of Brian.
That was pretty funny. Blasphemer. I don't think it should be wrong to say Jehovah. Blasphemer.
Blasphemer.
How does like this? There we go.
Let's see.
Something like that. Yeah.
I forget which book.
Well, we've got two people
dumb.
watching.
One of them
It's
might
just
not
us.
be me. I think I
We've
I
got
think
two
one of
people.
them's me.
We've got two people watching, and Jimmy's got 20, so he's got us beat.
Yeah, him and Irene's on there. That alone right there gets you at least 20.
Yeah.
You
They
would-
just
you'd
want
You would think Irene would have a bigger draw. But then maybe nobody knows that she's on there.
To be fair, it is Jimmy's channel, so.
That's the dock of points.
Hey, he didn't host Tyler Boys.
That's true.
He's been avoiding us. It's weird.
And I was there. That was his idea.
Thank you. Yep, it's witness.
He was a witness.
Witness.
It's a grand idea.
Yep, we haven't missed a day yet.
Joe Sontag's streaming. He's got 182 people going.
Who's he have on?
I don't know.
Kayla? Is it Kayla?
Let's see.
Wait, 182?
He's got Dale Keown on.
There you go. That's why.
I was like 182. He's got something.
He's got somebody on.
And then I don't know who else he's got on. Some dude that kind of looks like Billy.
Oh, it's
Sean.
Oh, Sean. Yeah. Sean's a good dude. That's his co-host.
Oh yeah, Sean.
So yeah,
Dale.
I'm gonna have to say to watch this one later so I can hear what Dale has to say.
You could just leave.
He's saying, "Oh, Mandy, oh, I love you, Mandy." And then he falls asleep.
No, but he could be talking about the whole PTP Ethan him thing.
Well, that's probably what people are tuning in to find out.
Probably, and yeah, I just want the omnibus to come out. I don't care who does it.
Right. It's kind of what everyone's saying.
Yeah.
We just want it.
Dark Gift is streaming.
Yeah, yep. Anthony's streaming. I was over there for a couple minutes.
66 people watching.
He's got Piper, John Dillard, and Hex Allen when I was watching. And Hex and Piper off camera.
There's a whole lot going on while we're sitting here drawing.
Yep.
Well, you guys are staying abreast. I'm just sitting here drawing.
Bye, Jason.
Oh no!
Got invited. He's gonna go talk to Dale Keown.
What
Yeah,
happened? Why did I drop out? What?
Oh, we just assumed Joe saying.
Oh, we can hear you. Just can't see you.
Oh.
We were talking about. Oh, go ahead.
No. I was just gonna be stupid. Go ahead.
No, you say the stupid thing.
I honestly did forget.
I was just gonna say we were talking about mukbang. There's a whole mukbang channel dedicated to this silverback gorilla that eats, and you just watch him eat.
Oh, so you watch
stuff.
the gorilla eat?
Yeah, check that out.
I gotta see this.
Look, but here I'm gonna turn the sound on so you can hear.
I thought you were gonna share your screen or something. You're on your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that's good watching right there. Man.
Does that have more viewers than Joe Sontag?
Did he just fart?
Yeah, look, watch his reaction.
Wasn't me.
He's like, wait a minute.
Hey, no
That's
wonder people are
hilarious.
watching this. Now that you turned me on to it, it's pretty funny.
I mean, we're watching this right now.
It's called.
So-
Yeah,
it's called
we're all
the
watching.
channel. The channel is called Gorilla Tube.
Oh, that's funny.
It's hilarious. Yep.
Look,
You know-
Mukbang Z.
Maybe I just needed to do a stupid animal channel, and then I would get all the subscribers I wanted.
You've
Good.
cracked YouTube.
Nah, I ain't
Throw
gonna
some
do
pit
that.
and sleep in.
I just can't crack. You know, I tried doing like drawing videos and stuff, and I can barely scrape the barrel on that one.
What kind of drawing videos?
Just like just doing time lapses of me drawing and talking, and
They're not hard, dude.
even giving a couple tips here and there. But
I mean, the trick to them is to pretty much just do a sketch, because you can probably bang out a really good sketch in 30 minutes.
so
Mukbang out a sketch.
Or
this-
bang out a sketch.
this friend of mine was real successful with it for a while, and he quit doing it. I don't know why, but his name is Will Terrell. And he got like 200,000 subs, just by posting videos of him drawing like Jay, Hocky, and you guys are doing right now, and just talking, and yeah, he said he was making enough to pay his mortgage in that every month.
Yeah, that's how long ago was that?
Yeah, why would you stop?
Yeah, I don't know why he stopped. I can't figure it out.
How long ago was that?
This was about 5 years ago.
Okay, I mean, it's not that long ago in all reality. I don't know. I mean, because there's a lot of draw channels now, especially.
Yeah.
You would know it if you saw him. Like his
Probably the name's slightly familiar.
Yeah, it's Will and then Terrell, Terrel.
Maybe it's just one of those names.
Well, it's one of those things too. Like somebody like Dave Finch, he started his channel, and it's like, well, it's Dave Finch, so everybody watches.
It's the Dave Finch channel.
Yeah, Dave Finch is crazy, but like I don't know. I do some of my videos. It depends on the character I draw. It depends on the tutorial I do, but they usually don't last. The drawing ones usually don't last more than like 5 minutes. I speed them up and stuff like that, and I talk over it. The tutorial ones take a little bit longer because I don't speed those up at all, really. But yeah, they bounce up and down like my shorts do, though. So
They bounce up and down like your shorts.
Well, that's whenever I'm watching another channel. But
Jay, you're drawing off camera, dude. Like,
am I?
Yeah, you're not centered.
Yeah. That's why you should draw digital like Hocky. It's always centered. There you go, Hocky. Good job.
Yeah. I just, what I really need to do is just do something every day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another.
It's hard though. It's really hard.
Yes, it is. But once again, that's where the shorts come into play, because if you didn't do a video that day, you can really just pan over something or even get an old video, just time lapse up to like speed it up to a minute and post it as a short. They're good for that.
I watched Jazza take off like that, and now Jazza's like all over the place. And
I don't know who Jazza is.
You're not familiar with Jazza?
Hocky knows who he is.
He just does art on YouTube, but now he's gotten to the point it's like more about just making all kinds of stuff, and he's more a YouTuber than he was an artist now.
Yeah, he is a YouTuber. He's got 7-8 million subscribers. He's a YouTuber. He makes millions just doing random crap now. So
well, then go for it, right?
Yeah.
Like he's now got a channel just dedicated to painting and making D&D miniatures and stuff.
Yeah.
Sounds like it'd be fun.
Yeah, especially if you're getting like millions of views.
I contemplated just starting a channel of me putting Lego together, and
dude, that would probably do really well.
Yeah,
it probably would. Yeah.
People,
everybody looking
stuff,
for that
dude.
shit.
People love that stuff. Oh, people like Legos, man. It's popular, and if you use the hashtag Legos, I mean, right there, you're gonna get viewers.
Yep.
That's really curious now that you, because every now and then I put kids together, and
I think it's a good idea. You could always test it, videotape yourself doing it, time lapse it, put one up.
Start a whole channel just for that. I'll call it Lego Chad.
There you go.
Lego Chad.
Actually, I was thinking real time. Imagine people watching it real time. That'd be insane.
Yeah, you could do that. They might watch longer, actually.
Yeah, run the stream of real time, but record it, and then put it up as a time lapse later.
Right.
So you get 2 videos for the price of one.
Excellent.
Hocky's a genius.
Gaming the system.
Lego.
Genius.
Let's see what the biggest Lego channels that pop up. Wow, this guy posted a Lego video and it got 127,000 views. This kid.
I think
a thing too is that people want to see what sets they are before they buy them.
Yeah,
that's a big thing too.
That's what this kid's doing. Like, he's putting together the biggest Lego kit ever, and it's an Ninjago set.
Yeah, I think Az does Lego videos, but I think he does them behind a paywall. I think you got to be a member. I'm not sure.
This guy's name is Generic Stud.
That's a great name.
Wow. Man, it's crazy, some of the view numbers. This guy made a Lego cooking and made a pizza out of Lego, and it's 2.6 million views.
Well, one thing to remember is the rest of the world's not like us. It's probably my biggest holdup in life, is like thinking people are actually like me.
The thing is, it's just, as far as Lego or YouTube goes, you should just stick with stuff you know and not try to fit in.
But make it in a way that appeals to people in a broader sense, I guess. I don't really try to grow my channels. I'm not gonna somebody to talk.
Yeah. Man, that Lego Pac-Man arcade machine that's out. Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it.
No.
Dude, it is like they made like a stand-up screen machine of the Pac-Man game, and when you crank it, the little players, like the ghosts and the stuff, move around on the screen itself. That's like how intricate it's set up.
Huh?
Like Pac-Man moves around on the screen, literally, and the ghosts, when you wind this crank.
Yeah. That's cool, like the Mario one.
This is like, yeah, more complex than the Mario one.
Because Mario, you crank it, he like runs on the stage and the stage scrolls.
Right. I put together the Atari 2600 this last weekend.
Is that just the console, or did it have a little TV with it too?
No, it just comes with the cartridges. The cartridges actually slot into the 2600, and when you flip the switches work exactly like the 2600 did.
They click.
Doesn't it? I thought it came with models as well. Like you can build the centipede, and you can build.
Yep, it has like little games, like asteroids and stuff, and the joystick feels like the actual joystick when you move the way it's set up. It's got these little rubber pieces inside that when you move the stick. Man, there's a lot of Lego channels. Jeez.
See?
Missed out.
Missed out, Lego Chad.
Lego Chad is dead.
Sir Lego Chadwick.
I actually have an Instagram called Lego Chad that I post my own creations on.
Well, that's the start.
Yeah, I'm such a nerd.
Build that up. Build up the YouTube.
Pardon me. Why is everybody so quiet?
Concentration.
Is everybody watching Joe Sontag and Jimmy Reyes?
Yeah, I'm watching everything but this.
What are you drawing, Hocky?
Random crap.
Random crap.
Yeah, he's just been banging stuff out, dude.
Exciting. Hockey's a beast who doesn't like to admit it.
He is a beast, man.
Hockey's an assassin. You don't see him coming. It's an assassin.
It's
Kills for the
like
thrill.
just draw random things every now and then.
Kills for the love of
That's
killing.
what it
Killer be good.
You don't see him coming. I don't want to see any of you guys coming.
takes.
Why has it always got to go there? Why has it always got to go there?
I don't know.
understand this.
I'm getting tired.
Bar's
No,
not here. I don't
Bar's
understand
not
why
here.
we
Somebody's
go
got to do it.
there. Oh, okay. Picking up the mantle. I mean, the bar's pretty low on that one.
Hey-o.
Hey. But he's never heard that one before.
See what you did there?
One more leg. I don't know.
One more leg.
Yeah, it did her head too big.
I don't know, bro. One more leg.
Make her an amputee. Draw the leg on the ground.
Give her a peg leg.
Sweep the leg.
Or do like that grindhouse thing. That is her leg.
Leg is the minigun.
My
It would
character
work.
has a- my
It
character
would work,
has a
I'm just
wand for
saying.
a leg. The Baba Yaga, she has a wand for a leg.
Do you guys like the Venture Brothers?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It's a new series coming out.
Yeah, I hear it's the finale.
I thought it was a movie.
It's a movie and it's a finale.
I didn't even know where I was at. I like lost my place in those so long ago.
It was a long running show, man.
Yeah,
It
it
had,
was
10
good
seasons
too.
or something.
Yeah, I have to finish it up on HBO Max. I think it's still there.
I don't even know what that is.
Venture Brothers, it's really funny.
You're
Cartoon
missing out, it's
hockey. It's like
hilarious.
it's like the in between tales of what's that?
Johnny
It's kind of
Quest.
like it's like a Johnny Quest.
Yeah, but it pokes fun at like everything. It uses so many cultural references that are really well done.
Mhm.
But it's on a streaming service. But you could get the DVDs in it, which I recommend. Like it's worth it.
Yeah.
I'd probably have to sail the seas to get it.
Probably,
It's worth it.
but it's worth it.
I'm sure you can watch a few of the episodes on YouTube. I bet. I'm sure they have the first episode up or something.
If you have
Maybe.
HBO Max, I think it's on there.
It's on HBO Max, but Hockey, I don't know what he doesn't really like the subscription service thing.
Well,
I don't pay for them. No.
I don't either.
sorry, Hockey.
Sorry, Hockey. Mike,
But there's more nefarious ways to get whatever you want.
Sail the seven seas.
Sail the seven seas.
So did
Are you drawing? Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Are you drawing what?
No, I was gonna ask Hockey a stupid question. If he was drawing the seagull from The Little Mermaid, it's dumb. Go ahead.
What's the name of that seagull?
I don't know.
Was it
I'm
Squiggle?
just drawing random things. So.
What was
Random
it?
animals at the moment.
I keep thinking his name was something that he described, not what it actually was. Because he was
The
like
one in the movie.
a fork
is-
was like a
is called Skull.
dinglehopper or something.
Hmm.
So I was like, his name's Dinglehopper.
Name's Dingleberry.
Did you see Elon Musk posted about the words cis and cisgender are now a slur on Twitter,
Nice.
and you'll be banned if you use it?
Yeah,
Good, man.
Anthony
I mean, come
actually
on.
talked about it. It was pretty funny. But Diller brought up a good point. He's like, you shouldn't be banned for using really any word. I mean,
Yeah,
it's-
exactly.
yeah.
That's
It's
bullshit.
it's a temporary thing.
Yeah.
I
It
mean,
is
if
kind
he's
of a-
just like joking, that's fine because he's trying to prove a point. But like,
Yeah, it's a fun
you shouldn't
jab.
be banned. Like
It's a
that's
fun
the
jab at
whole thing.
Wokies. Yeah.
Yeah. He probably is just pulling everybody's leg.
My
I think
comment
he's,
in
he's putting it up there with the N word, you know, is what he's
my
doing.
comment in Anthony's chat was, "What about the word cis, but it's spelled
Nerd.
S-I-S?"
Sis,
Like, yeah, it's like hanging out with my sis.
my sis. This is my sis. All my sis
No.
boys.
My cyst.
All my
Put
sis.
cis.
My sis
I'm hanging
wife
out with my
mate.
sis.
My
Goes where I
sis.
go.
I'm a cis male. I heard Norm Macdonald said he was explaining what a cis male was to somebody. And he says, it's a way to marginalize a normal person. I thought that was probably the best description.
Man, I want to buy Metallica tickets.
All right, do it.
They got this new
My
stage.
Pantera instead.
They got this new stage that's kind of like a circle right in the center.
What, so you can be behind the band? That would suck.
Well, they have a pit in the middle, but the stage is built around so they can walk around the whole stadium.
What's preventing you from buying them?
I don't know. I haven't looked. I'd have to drive to Dallas to go see them.
How far of a drive is that?
That's 5 to 6 hour drive.
Yeah, that's pretty far. I mean, is your wife a fan?
Nope.
Do you know anyone that is?
I got a friend, but the last time they were in town, standing room only was $500.
Yeah, they're crazy expensive. I was just gonna say, if you take a friend, with you, you can obviously have a driving partner, and then that's 5 to 6 hour drive isn't bad.
They're doing 2 shows in Dallas, but they're doing it like a Friday and a Sunday show, and you could buy a 2-day ticket so you can go to both.
Is that like $1,000?
Yeah, I'm sure.
For one band to watch them like consecutive nights, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'd
but
have
the
to
thing,
be like a huge fan.
they don't ever do the same set twice.
Well, there's gonna be a few songs.
No, they have a big enough catalog.
They have so they've got, like, I forget whose brother it is, travels with the band, is one of the band members' brothers, but he's been documenting and keeping track of it statistically, the order of songs that they played at every show, so they can never replicate the same concert. Isn't that crazy?
But they're gonna play Enter Sandman every show. They're gonna play fucking
yeah,
all their bigger hits. Master of Puppets every show.
Once in a blue moon, they've played the entire album, but they'll do it backward.
So it tells you to like pray Satan and kill your parents.
Well, no, the order, but I get what you're saying.
Hail Satan.
Did you guys ever watch Night Court back in the day?
Yes.
Yeah, dude, I love Night Court.
And Night Court was great. So this one guy came in, he wanted to sue a band. He's like, they're fucked up. I played their music backwards. It's crazy shit. And he's like, all right, play it backwards. He plays it backwards. It sounds like anything played backwards. He's like, what were they saying? He's like, I don't know. It's crazy though. Did you hear it? Which is true. Anything backwards sounds evil no matter what. So.
Didn't they bring it back and then it bombed?
Yeah, they brought it.
They did. It was his daughter or something.
Yeah, I heard they were bringing it back. I'm like, no bull. I ain't watching it.
Yeah. No bull.
No bull.
Right where her foot would behind this thing now, so I don't even have to draw it. Ha ha ha! I win, Art.
That's right, Mr. T-Bear.
Winner is me.
I don't know what.
Probably would have to move it someplace else then. I have to come here.
I was thinking if you had her other leg like up on a rock.
Yeah, that's kind of what it was supposed to be. I think I'm gonna put it here, so at least it's there, because it was like, here, like she was leaning forward,
Totally
but
blocked.
but yeah, now it's like she doesn't have a leg.
See, that
it just looks like it's missing. What's that, Chad?
It looks like a penis. That leg.
She has a third leg, but not a second.
That's what you get for doing tangents, Jay.
I know, man.
What's those tangents?
Gotta watch some tangents, man.
gonna be a rock. It's gonna be like a rock, and then fucking red rocks. Yeah.
Fraggle Rock.
I was thinking it could be like a monitor, like she's a rock star.
Where we going? Mars, bitches. Mars.
Moss. The people on Moss need to ear.
If you're watching now or you're watching on the replay, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. We really need you here to help grow this channel and get J-Bot up to 229,463 subs.
Yes.
Hit that bell for notification.
Yeah.
In the arms of an angel.
Smash that bell.
Smash it.
Smash that like button.
Smash it. Make sure you go back. Black Panther on Indiegogo.
Oh yeah. Happy
Back
little
into that.
trees.
Back.
I thought you said Black Panther. I was like, what?
How dare you?
How dare you, racist? And
Black-
Juneteenth was the other day.
So racist.
It is racist.
I guess it's a real holiday now, so.
Make sure you sign up for Curiosity and Oddities Emporium The Dress by the great talented Hocky at Ad Hoc Art. Subscribe to his channel. Get him up to 229,463,912.3 subs. You really need that to happen today.
If you want more,
it.
like
Thank
this
you,
beautiful,
Jason.
beautiful pig. I really like it.
Beautiful pig. Hocky is a beautiful pig.
Make sure you back Matt Barr's ninja book.
Back to
Rock
ninjas.
and roll ninja.
They rock, they roll, they're ninjas. You can't go wrong.
It's a
Yeah, rock and
mukbanging
roll.
pig, by the way. Sorry.
It is.
Is it?
It's a mukbanging
Irene.
ninja.
No, it's not.
Oh, wow. Whoa, wait.
Whoa.
Just
Whoa.
now. Pump
Oh.
the brakes.
Sorry, Irene.
Oh man.
It's what you
What
get
she
for not
did
having
to
us on the
you.
channel.
What? Oh my God, Allie,
Yeah.
sure, but Irene, holy shit, man.
Yes.
That's the stream, everybody. Good night. That's the day.
Jay, you said all that just in time for Angela Curry to show up in the chat.
Angela,
Good to see
hey.
Hello,
Make sure
Angela.
you hit that
It's
like
getting
button
late.
and
Oh, it's almost
subscribe
1
if you're
o'clock in the
new.
morning.
Subscribe
What
to
are we
this channel.
doing?
Share it out to your friends.
Share this out to your friends and your families, much like AIDS and herpes.
You're sharing AIDS and herpes
Yeah.
with your family.
Share the love.
Share the love.
You know, they're my family. I thought they would want it too.
Don't you share with your family? I know I do.
I don't mean it, Irene. I'm just having a dig at you.
Irene's never gonna see the stream.
I know she's not.
Nobody's gonna clip anything.
Yeah.
Nobody would ever.
I'm
do
not
it.
clippable.
I was like, I was on one stream with her, and I was like, yeah, man, Japanimation, it was great.
Yeah,
And she's like, oh my God.
ever seen Major League?
Your
Yes.
offense to
Yeah,
Japanimation.
you remember when they're on the radio and he's like, you can't say that on the air. He's like, I don't know what he's listening anyhow.
Yeah.
Whenever
Is
at
that Bob Uecker?
at Astros games here in Houston, whenever the visiting team's pitcher throws a wild pitch, they start playing Wild Thing. Wild Thing. Dun, dun,
Sure.
dun.
Spit outside.
Yeah.
Wrong city, but that's okay.
That's
No, but Wild Thing always threw bad pitches.
Yeah, but he's a Cleveland Indian. The
He was an
Indians.
Indian.
Yes, the Indians.
Indians.
Not
What
the
the-
Guardians.
The
The
Guardians,
Guardians. The Indians. Yeah.
the Guardians of the Cleveland Galaxy.
The Guardians of the Indians.
It's what's funny is you will watch games that take place there in Cleveland, and they still wear Indians jerseys, like
Yeah,
in
of
the
course.
stands.
Yeah, they do.
Who's gonna stop them?
Yeah.
I think you also had Bob Uecker, who did the commentary for the Brewers all those years.
No, he did it for the Indians for years, didn't he?
Yeah, I thought he was always for the Brewers.
No, he's the Indians, dude.
That's,
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe he did the Brewers too. I don't know, but I know he's the Indians.
yeah, because that angle.
I always remember him being the
Hold the
commentary.
Indians anymore?
No, Hockey. They had to
Not
change
so.
it because that's culturally insensitive. Even though every Native American / Indian did not care.
And the team originally had Native Americans on the team, And the logo, the Indian logo, was drawn by an Indian.
But to white people, it's culturally insensitive.
But we still have the Braves.
And the Chiefs.
You know, my high school growing up, we were the Indians and had a really noble, awesome looking Indian logo. And they changed it, I don't know, a couple of years ago. There's a bunch of people out. But
Racists.
what they do. Yeah, they're only us racists.
I remember seeing that picture meme on Twitter of the Indian dude wearing a shirt that said Caucasians instead of the Washington Redskins. Like the Washington Caucasians. Dude, everybody was like, I love this so much. I want one. Everybody in the comments.
Let's do it.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
There's a high school, a newer high school in Austin, and their mascot are unicorns.
What are they called? Pegasus, or are they just called the unicorns?
That's the team name, the Unicorns.
Oh God.
Our mascot was the beaver.
The beaver?
Yep.
The beaver.
Do you know I lived near a town called Eaton, and they changed the name to Beavers, and then they were forced to change it afterwards. Like everyone voted on it. They're like, yeah, we're gonna be the Eaton Beavers.
Oh, of course, dude. Of course, they're gonna vote on that.
That's funny.
And then one of the ones they wanted to change it to is the Fighting Whiteys. And
are you serious? Are you being serious right now?
No, I'm totally serious. This is Eaton, Colorado, in this tiny little town.
Eaton
I meant about the whitey one.
Well, they didn't change it to that, but that was suggested.
There's that town in Louisiana too that had a new high school, and they tried to get the name. I'm drawing a blank. The Akbars. They tried to be Admiral Akbar as their mascot, and Lucas wouldn't approve it.
What?
Oh, he wouldn't let him use that.
No, he was stupid. He should have let him use it.
Should have let him.
We want to be the Millennium Falcons.
That's
wouldn't
pretty
that,
cool,
wouldn't that be
actually.
the best? Just call your bar the Ack, and we're all going to the Ack bar. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, there you go.
Rock the Akbar. Rock.
And even if they give you crap, you just say it was actually the snack bar, but the S and the N fell off.
Yeah. Oh, Ollie Snack Bar. I actually I thought it'd be fun to do a comic strip or a cartoon called Oh Ollie, which was just a jihad dude getting blown up all the time.
Ollie.
Oh, Ollie.
That's so brilliant.
That trombone at the end.
That's so good, dude.
Yeah. My old band, we wrote a song called Jihad Beard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It was a random title.
Cavalier
Jihad
Conspiracy
Beard.
has Jihad Joe.
Jihad Joe. Oh, that's a good one. Sad Ollie. That's cracking me up. Oh, Ollie.
The only reason I didn't want to try to start doing it is because I don't want a jihad put on me, you know.
Yeah, you don't want the. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was with James and I were writing a comedy thing, and I came up with a joke because this guy shows up to a Christmas party, but he's foreign, and he's like, he comes in, he says, "Happy Hanukkah, you Muslims and your crazy traditions." And I was like, I think that's a good joke, and even he was like, I think that might get us killed. All right, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Just don't draw the Prophet Muhammad and you're okay.
Yeah, I mean, no one knows what he looks like because you can't draw him. So
you're not allowed to draw him. You're not allowed to have any.
So you could just say I wasn't really drawing him. There's a lot of guys named Muhammad nowadays. So.
No, you drew a guy who's Mo, and his last name is Hamid.
Hamid.
Yeah, his last name just has to be Hamid.
I know this guy named
Mustafa. Mohammed. It'll be
his name is Mustafa?
His name is Mustafa. He's an inker. And he gets really pissed off because people are always calling him Mufasa all the time.
Oh, man.
Mufasa.
When I was young, I hooked up with a chick. What was her name? No, but she was fairly hot, and she was a gymnast, but like her face, we like made fun of her and called her Rafiki because she kind of looked like
Oh no,
a baboon.
she had a baboon face.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I don't know. He was fucking with her. Like I hooked up with her, so like they go, like, it wasn't that bad. She was. Actually. She was.
You're
good for
you're a
baboon.
10 everywhere else.
Well,
You're
she
a
was.
10
She was a gymnast, man. Like
You're a
Butterface.
10 in the rainforest.
She was a butterface.
Yeah. Sometimes you get butterfaces.
I always thought though, if anybody had a kid with her, she should like hold that baby up and like over a rock, dangle it like Michael Jackson. Or,
Yeah. It's hilarious. He thought that was a great idea.
it was, dude. It was so entertaining.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
I just like I've never heard the term baby dangling until Michael Jackson invented it, so it's kind of
He
genius.
created a whole new craze.
Yeah, like everybody was dangling their baby. for that year.
People were over planking, so they're just going, let's try baby dangling.
Baby dangling. It's
He
time.
created two great things: the moonwalk and the baby dangling.
People are posting pictures. They're watching
Muscular.
AEW Dynamite tonight in Chicago on TV, and they're catching pictures of the Diaz brothers in the background. They're snapping them.
That's great.
Well, good for them. You get to that level where people are looking for you in the crowd.
Yeah, good for them.
Well,
That's
they're
success.
like 18 feet tall, dude. It's hard not to miss them.
They're 18 feet tall.
Freaks in nature.
How tall are they? Because I'm pretty tall, but like
The
was
one
weird, but-
secretes oil that melts rubber from his hands, and the other one can't have circulation in his fingers. They're freaks.
that's crazy.
They're mutants.
I think they're like
Mutant powers.
I think they're 6'7". I think they're pretty tall. I know that.
Damn, what is tall?
Yeah,
We're
well, yeah. I
6'5".
mean, I guess I don't know. Everybody's taller than me. I wouldn't say they're like giants. Or I met Phil before. I don't think he's not.
I'm 5'6", dude.
giant.
So yeah, everybody's taller
Yeah,
than me.
yeah. We're in the same boat, man.
You're all shorties, man.
Yeah,
You got a problem with
sure.
that? I'll bite your ankles off.
No, I don't have a problem with that.
Alright.
Chop your knees.
The air is just nicer up here. That's all.
Cleaner.
It's cleaner, yeah.
It might be, but we have the advantage when it comes to hugging the ladies.
Low center of gravity.
Yeah, I met.
No, you know what?
I met Phil at a wrestling school.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he came in to learn how to do. I was doing pro wrestling at the time. He came into the studio. He probably doesn't even remember me, but I met him a few times.
He might remember you.
Dude, that's cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
I met two CGers, Rick Saylor and Mark Penegrin. They're fans in the chat usually. People usually know who Rick Saylor is. So yeah, he's come to pre-comic book day at my place because he lives like a couple hours away.
Oh, nice.
I've met Aaron Acevedo at a convention.
Aaron Acevedo?
Yeah, isn't it Aaron Acevedo?
Preston Acevedo?
Preston, sorry.
He
That's
kind
right,
of
that's
seems
right,
like he kind of seems pretty rock and rollish, man. I like Preston.
Yeah, he does
Yeah,
videos of playing guitar and shit. He's like,
He's
here's
a
a song
dude.
I wrote.
He's a very nice guy.
He's insanely talented. That dude is one of the most underrated artists in CG.
Yep.
Or indie comics, whichever
His-
you want to call it.
His paintings look phenomenal in person too.
I bet, man.
They're like so vibrant, the colors, and none of the pics I've ever seen of his stuff do it justice.
He beat me up for that boots and heels competition.
Oh, I didn't even bother. It was funny because Camel Moon even hit me up. He's like, "Hey man, are you gonna enter that? I really like your art style." I was like, maybe if I have time, and I'm glad I didn't because I saw I'm like Preston entered. I'm like, yeah, I'm glad I didn't enter. Are you kidding me?
This was mine.
They skipped over yours?
Well, no, Preston beat me. I came in like third or something. Second
that's
or
really
third.
good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Jay, make me big for 1 second.
Big.
Come on, dude.
I want to be a big boy.
Show him a picture of me shirtless. Oh, that's not
That's
what
Yeah,
it
it
is.
was the Escape from New York homage.
Where'd you go? Oh, there you are.
There you go.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Came out great, man.
Nicely done.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Here's a black and white.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's nice.
Damn. That's great.
Yeah, I was pretty proud of it. And then I heard Preston was in it and saw his submission. I'm like, yeah.
Well, you can always also sell it at an auction or something.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'll probably keep it for a long time, but he's thrown in the book and stuff like that because it was one of the 4 finalists.
Oh, that's cool then.
And I got the third amount of votes. Yeah, I got third. It was Preston, and I think Shanth, and then me.
Yeah, it was Sean.
So, like, that's great company, though. I felt good
to
just
be
being company
yeah
with
to
it.
be in those 3. Yeah, that's pretty good company, dude. And that's the other thing though. Like I saw Shanth was in it and Preston. I'm like, yeah, I'm so glad I didn't enter. Plus, there were so many good pieces, man.
Yeah, there was
I
a
was like,
ton.
yeah.
Like even some of the ones that didn't make the cut, I was like, shit, man, that one got my vote. The guy Howl Comics or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah, his was fucking cool.
Mine would have been too Sam Keithy probably because I would have gone that route with it. And
Yeah, but you never know, like because it's so different than
Well,
everything else. Yeah.
like I said, I know Camel likes my stuff. He probably would have voted for it, but there's other people and whatever. It's fine. But like I said, I have to work on Frog. I couldn't.
Yeah, that was the thing. I'm like, oh, do I take the time to do this? But he was throwing down 1,500 for the winner. I'm like, if I could get 1,500, so I'll throw a lot at it. But I did the Escape from New York homage just on my own thought, and then Camel hit me up and he's like, dude, that's like my favorite movie. I'm like, yes.
Oh, nice.
But it wasn't enough to edge out I mean, Preston's was ridiculous. It was so fucking cool. His was my favorite by far. I was like, yeah, I deserve to win.
Did it though.
So Angela says that looks phallic, J-Bot.
Yeah.
Everybody's ripping on cheap.
We've all said that. But no one's talking about that elephant trunk that looks phallic.
No one's talking about
Not
that.
really. I've never seen
duck.
I've never seen a dick look like that.
Well, you haven't seen mine, my friend.
Yeah,
True. And if it looks like that, I'm glad.
I did need reference.
Exactly. I mean, hockey,
It's like big black dongs.
Anything for hockey. Anything for hockey. You should be getting your package anytime because it had to go next day air hockey.
Actually, I heard something deliver. I wonder if it's it. I'll be back.
That might be it, dude.
I'll go find out.
Yeah, I sent him his artwork and some other artwork for another auction guy, some comics for my work yesterday, and it's getting there now.
Ethan
It had to go next day.
Ethan just made a post that he and PTP worked out their problems, and
Well, that's because they're adults.
Yep.
That's what
Figured they
adults do.
would.
yeah, said they were on the phone for a couple hours and hashed it out.
Patrick's been around for a long time.
Oh, it's great that
Yeah,
Myrtle did.
I
that
didn't
thing
think he was
together.
just going to be excommunicado.
I didn't think so. Too.
overnight.
I mean, if you just listen to that stream, you'd be like, dude, this hurts. Don't stop. Just stop. Like, it's like you're really hurting something.
But he's just not the best at articulating. So, like,
Right,
he's
and
saying
that's-
things that
I get what he was getting
on the
at.
surface.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see why it took 2 hours.
What?
I'm just kidding. I was making a bad joke.
Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, me.
Do you know what I'm saying? Yes, I know what you are saying. But yeah, he's been around forever, and all they had to do was talk it out. They're grown-ups. That's what we do.
So, yeah. So he worked it out and was like, how about that? And then everybody's commenting on it now. I've got do you guys ever use TweetDeck?
No.
What is
Have
it?
you heard of it?
No idea what that is. It sounds vaguely familiar.
It's made by Twitter, and it's for your web browser on your computer, and it's TweetDeck. Just type TweetDeck. Excuse me, I gotta sneeze. But
Bless you.
you
Bless
basically log in with your Twitter account, and it gives you all the feeds that you have, but on one screen. You can see them all at one time, and you can add different panels, customize it for certain topics like that you're interested in.
That's pretty interesting.
So, like, I've got a bar for all the messages, a bar for all the Comicsgate stuff. Anybody that's Comicsgate posts, I see it in one thread.
Do you have to pay for that, or is it
No,
a
it's
feature
free.
that you can use?
It's a free feature. And then
I usually don't explore things like that.
And then I've got all my notifications in one bar, all my profile for my posts, and then all the home feed in one bar.
Pretty interesting.
Yeah, but you can add columns for any particular thing you want.
You could have a bar for bar.
There you go.
All my bars.
I finally have some beautiful Jason Bascom art.
Oh, nice! It came.
Yeah.
I
Thanks
gotta
for all
get
the
you.
goodies too. What?
Oh, you're
what's
welcome,
this?
man. I gotta get you Syringus funguses and presto.
Yeah, cool. What? Did you the book? What? How come you threw that in? That looked cool.
What? There's a lot of books there.
Yeah. No, the novel.
Oh, because I can't really read it.
Oh, okay.
Because I
would
can't
have to
read.
I would have to
Can't
get a
read.
I would have to use my camera phone, and it would take me a good 3 days to read that thing.
Why'd you send the phone? Because I can't read it.
Because I can't read.
About the book.
And it's
I can read.
Al?
Yeah. I'm never gonna use it. You can have it.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'll it can be my gym towel.
There you go. Well, it's a beach towel, so it might be a little big. But
Yeah.
that's
It's-
the.
It's not.
Yes.
It's not that big. Oh, like the towel I'm taking to the gym at the moment is a lot bigger than this one. So
That's the what was that? It was the Phil Diaz one.
So 6
CG
a.m..
Vacation. CG Vacation stuff. Yeah,
Oh, the CG Vacation film.
yeah. Because I'm never gonna use it.
thank you, sir.
You're welcome, man. There's a poster of what I don't know. So mystery poster. Yeah.
Mystery poster.
I sent you some dupes of comics that I had, that I know that I had dupes of or whatever. I would have sent more, but it would have taken way too long.
Whoa, that's
I don't know if you have any of those comics either, though.
I probably won't. I probably won't have any of them.
Okay, good.
Definitely don't have any jawbreakers. The evolution, no. Well, that's a cool picture. I like that. Sorry, I haven't got my camera. I at my desk. Sorry, and I haven't got my
I'll have
camera.
to take your word for it, I guess.
Yeah, oh, this is great.
Death
This is-
Dealer by the Fazetta.
Ooh,
Batman. Oh yeah. Hell's was that? It looks like my name, Hell's Hawk. It's
What?
it
Oh,
looks like-
Hellshock.
Yeah, I know, but it looks
dude.
like it looks like Hell's Hawk. I'm just going, hey.
No, it's Hellshock
Jay
number
Lee,
2,
nice.
I believe. Yeah, I had a couple of them. So I'm like, that's it.
Wolverine.
Yeah, those are the Sam Keith, some Sam Keith Marvel Comics Presents.
Oh, that was a great run.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's good. Yeah, we fought
Death
Cyber.
Blow by Jim Lowell. Nice.
that was my exposure to
Frank
Sam
Miller's
Keith.
Sin City.
Yeah, me too.
I got
Oh,
those Marvel
that-
Comics Presents. I'm like, what the shit is this?
There's Wolverine hanging off a cliff. What? What's up with all the little phone line things all over his body? These are dope.
And the bad guy was like, overkill?
That was a Cyber.
Cyber. Yeah,
We had he had the adamantium skin and the fear toxin.
the claws. Nails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Sin City cover is amazing.
Isn't that dope?
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy
But-
smokes, that is so cool.
I wanted to send you the Long Good Night, or not the Long Good Night, Silent Night, but I couldn't find my second copy, so I didn't know which one to send you. So
That's all right. No, thank you very much. Oh my goodness.
want
That
to send you a
looks-
good variety.
Yeah. That's insane.
All right. I think I'm done with this.
Done.
I think it's done with you.
Yep.
Yeah, sometimes they're just done with you.
Or
I'm
let's
just-
see if I get this straight.
I think I love this pig. This pig is my favorite.
There you
It's
go.
a good pick.
I think it's the best drawing I've ever done in my entire
Right.
life.
Love it.
I disagree.
Dude, that pig.
Mukbang pig.
I think
Look at the
mukbang pig. Dude, I think
According-
that's marketable, actually. Mukbang pig.
According to Hocky, it's Irene, so
It was said.
it
See,
was
Asian-
said.
the Asian eyes.
Oh, jeez, Hocky, stop.
Oh, man.
Thing there.
XOXO, Irene.
I don't know where it went.
Don't worry, this one's me, I think. Oh, where is he? There you go. That's me.
Grumpy cat.
I'll put like, some glasses on, a bow tie.
Nice.
We'll put a hat on him.
Oh, Hockity.
There we go.
There you go.
Perfect.
It's J-Bot.
My camera's spazzing out now.
Yeah, it looks great in spaz mode.
It's
I like
true,
the
it's
blurriness of
animated.
this, and I don't think it's my vision either.
There.
There it is.
Totally like I was like, oh, I should have totally scooted her over. I'm like, I gotta fit her in there.
Well, all you do is draw some background material behind her.
No, you just use the lasso tool. You select her, and then you move her over. And you're good.
I got it
That's what
right
I
here.
do.
What's
The
that? The lasso tool and the cut, right? Here we go. Just
Yeah,
fucking-
lasso tool, and
Yeah,
just
yeah,
drag
yeah.
her right over, man. You're fine.
Cut it right out.
A little bit of that. Like these in the old days, just cut it out, scoot it over.
Just
Or
like this.
Or
There you
you
go.
could just draw something in the background behind her.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
It's a lot of effort.
Background? Why would you want to draw background? Nobody draws background.
Shipwrecked boat. Yeah, backgrounds are overrated, but you could do a shipwrecked boat.
I might just like take a picture of it with my iPad and then just do it digital.
Just do what I do. Send it to ink spots.
I could always ink
background.
it and
Don't
move
put
it
it
over.
background.
But it came out okay.
Yeah, it's nah, man. It's
I like
dope.
it.
I like it.
It's a girl. Doesn't look like a dude. I win. I'll take it. I'll take it, man.
That's it. Exactly.
It's definitely a girl. We all know that. Her gun looks phallic, but other than that,
Movies.
no, it's a good image. I love it.
Think.
Boobs.
Yeah, it came up not bad. I give her like some undersea
Underboob.
armor with shells.
Give her a little underboob, just a tiny
Yeah, a
bit.
little underboob.
J-Bot, you're so conservative with boob.
There it is.
Like someday I just want to watch J-Bot draw like the biggest titty girl ever.
I tried. I was like, these are big, and I'm like, oh, they're not that big.
We need
You did that
I was
Goblin
just
Girl
saying,
one.
he's not Plagal. What are you expecting him to
I
be?
know. I gotta for it to be semi big. I gotta try and draw them like Plague.
But it's comic book art. You always over exaggerate.
Yeah.
No, you did Goblin Girl, and I was like, those tits are way too small.
I did a Goblin Girl once.
I'm drawing a
Anybody else want to show off anything? And I think we'll call it. It's 1 o'clock in the morning.
I
Yeah,
am
I'm
not sharing what I have.
I'm getting tired.
Yeah, same here. I did. I mean, I accidentally got
I
shared.
see it. Okay. Hockeys
Beautiful.
drawing of farm animals.
I was just drawing different animals. So
He's the
Cool.
future illustrator of the comic
cool.
Animal Farm.
Yeah,
Animal Farm.
looks beautimous.
Boop.
I need a spider.
Animal Farm mukbang.
I'll post this on. I'll make it look better with the photo that I post online. there,
Touch it up.
there we go. Burp. Don't need that anymore. Well, I figured maybe we'll start at we'll start over here and then just go and just everybody talk about what they're doing. We'll start with Hocky first. Hocky, what's going on with you, bud? Where can we find your stuff and what do you got going on?
I'm doing a book called Frog G, and it is You have to go look for it because it's banned at the moment. But Frog G, best book ever. It's about about a dude that gets turned into a frog because he pissed off a voodoo priestess, and now he's on a mission to change back. So go check that out. I think you should like it. So
okay, cool. Hey Jason, what are you doing?
Currently working on a book called Curiosity and Oddities Emporium, The Dress. It's currently in sign up mode for Indiegogo. Everybody go check it out. That's not Shadowban, so you can actually find that. And we need more signups. We need to get this going, so hope we can get it funded and get it out in your hands because it's a great comic.
Sounds good.
Awesome. Odin?
I'm working, Unconditional Shove is the last pages I just saw. We just got to do pre-press and we're printing. So those will be going out soon. And then we'll close down the campaign. I'll probably have a closeout stream here soon. So
okay.
And then shut it down and everyone will start getting their books probably in July. And then Kill Them Dead is the next thing we're working on. It's psychedelic blacklight rock opera with Skunk Artworks and Dimitri, I can never remember his last name, doing the art. That's gonna be a wild ride, but that's in signups. It's on Kickstarter and Indiegogo. We pick your poison. So.
Nice. Chad, what you got going on, my man?
I'm currently working on a book called Frog G about this frog that can manipulate gravity and a certain anatomy by licking it.
Amazing. It's great. Sounds awesome.
Frog G, everybody. No, I'm launching a campaign July 10th called The Black Phantom. It'll be a two book set along with Kid Squid and a acrylic standee. And
awesome.
Go to chadtownsend.com and please sign up. Do it for my mailing list.
There you go.
So you get alerts.
And Plago just came on in here. We're wrapping up, Dan. Don't forget to check out Goblin Girl on Indiegogo if you like high fantasy action with awesome art and big boobs. Go check out Goblin Girl and make sure you back that.
Elvira meets Conan.
There you go.
There you go.
And then any of my stuff just down below, mightybotstudio.com, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, web store. You can get sweaters like this, hats like this, mugs and stuff like that. Tune in next week, Wednesday, for another episode of the Art Department where we just hang out and draw and shoot the breeze. And that's all I got. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and we'll catch y'all later.
See ya.